Hello, hello, beauties, and welcome back to some more Magical Land of Poland, The Witcher Adventures 3. And welcome in, Tally Banana with 79k stakes. Oh my, you've been cooking. Someone has been cooking quite a lot. I'm pretty proud of you. I gotta say, pretty proud of you, Tally Banana. And there are plenty others that also have been cooking, which means I have no choice but to come up with something to scam you all of your hard-cooked steaks at some point. I'll need to have you all scammed as badly as the Fiery Merchant scammed Geralt. No other than Geralt of China. That's very right. I will find the most creative ways, don't you worry about it, to let you all sink those hard-cooked steaks. I still have no idea who that chick is, but we'll find out. Not today. It's still some time off to find out when exactly we'll be dealing with the expansions. Let's put it like that. Because we are going at a pretty interesting pace, I can say. Like, we only got into Skellige last week after 2 months of gameplay. And the cool thing is that these months of gameplay... Wait, I feel like... Yeah. There you go. There you actually know. Because the thing is, it's too hot. And this exactly gives me the right amount of coverage without... Well, actually, I'm just lying. I'm just sweating like crazy regardless. Like, there is no escaping it, unfortunately. These are the hottest months of the year, duh. But in here is especially... terrible. Also, you know what? Let's take a moment to sell just a few junks. Just a few pieces of junk. Very quickly. Play some cards? Absolutely no. I just need to sell a few things. Actually, we don't, because we got the new saddlebags from Zerrikania. Straight from Zerrikania. We're gonna just sell a few junk gear that has no value, whatnot. Wait, Skelly... Okay, Gambeson, we don't care about the Gambeson, even though Gambesons are super cool and based. They look absolutely incredible. Also, Cadwenny. I cannot hear the name Cadwen anymore ever since we slew the king. Actually, we didn't do it, but we allowed Roche the honors to slay King Henselt himself. That's right. That's something that happened in The Witcher 2, and that solely happened because he laid his filthy hands on Vess. How very dare he. Had he not, I might have considered maybe not doing that, maybe a different course of action, but whatever.
So long.
Whatever. He did an oopsie there was no recovery from. Oh! Absolute swine he was. Wait. Didn't we already win it? Wait. Oh, okay. This is where we actually won the match, won the race. Okay, never mind. I even forgot to save after it. Thank the gods for the checkpoints. Otherwise, I would have had to repeat the race. Okay, and we won it already. Beautiful. Let me check. Yeah. Wait, no. Or maybe yes. Let me see if we got this Zerrikanian saddle. There it is. Yeah. We won it alright. We are fully Zerrikanian. Although I don't like this trophy, I'm gonna use the Necker trophy instead, so we can get that extra chance at finding herbs, because I'm that much of a loot goblin after all. So... okay, now let me very swiftly repeat what I just did before. We're gonna sell a few over-encumbering items. Not really over-encumbering, thanks to the new saddlebags. Otherwise, yeah, I will be way over-encumbered. Wait, this is for dismantling? No, I need to shop. Oh, we are already there. Perfect. We're gonna sell this, and also these two. We have no need for the blue stuff. This is just fashionable, so we can keep it. This one doesn't really work much, and that's pretty much it. Perfection, we got plenty. I'm so glad for the saddlebags, honestly. I'm so glad I chose to take a moment yesterday to focus on the racing quests. Because now we can carry all we want.
Greetings, Whitehair.
She's a Skelliger, and she looks very young. Is she your daughter? Don't tell me she's your wife. Congratulations, she's extremely young. Too bad within 10 years she will look older than Yennefer and Triss.
Greetings. Looking to buy?
Looking to buy? What do you even have?
Show me your wares.
Ragged saddlebags. Okay, yeah, these are just the regular saddlebags.
So long.
We don't really care about that. We don't care. Also, this is a random horse. It's not mine. Oh no, we did an oopsie. Wait.
Come on.
Wait. This is not my Roche. Oh my gosh, Roche is gonna get so jealous that I'm riding another horse. How very dare I ride an horse that isn't her? Oh my gosh, if you were Roche at this moment, would you feel jealous that I'm riding another horse? A stallion, a black stallion. I've always liked Shadowmere in the Elder Scrolls. Oh! Okay, enough. I feel too bad for Roche. There is my girl. She's actually looking much more fetching, don't you think? I mean, I gotta be honest, I love black horses. I think they look incredible, especially when they got red eyes. What the hell? Okay, that's a brown, but it looks like red. Can I use any transmorphigrations or whatever it's called? Maybe to change. Can we just grab a paintbrush and paint Roche black, perhaps? You love black horses too, Tiny Banana? See, I knew you beauties were just as tasteful as me. Oh, but I can't possibly. No, we cannot do it. We should love Roche the way she is. Even though this horse might be flashy and reminds us of Shadowmere, no.
Faster.
No. Roche is the one and only girl we are allowed to flirt with. Flirt in a, oh my gosh, in a riding kind of sense. Oh my gosh, that's even worse. Let's disregard this. She's the only one allowed to be my companion for these adventures. That's it. I'd like to remind you all, even though Geralt is very much a mutant and different from normal people, he still fancies witches, women anatomy, specifically. Roche is merely a companion. That's all there is. Also, tell Baron Surgeon... Okay, no, we don't care about it. What happened here? I mean, we don't really care. We have no time for that. I, instead, have some queen making to be doing. Specifically, helping Cerys. Where is Cerys? Investigate the broken cart. Ask Udalric where Cerys is. I feel like this is what we are supposed to be doing. Yes. And we proceed. Tiny Banana, actually I love all horses, but especially black. Remember, Tiny Banana, there is nothing wrong with having a preference. On the contrary, if you don't have a preference, it means you don't really love anything as much. As in, it's kind of the same deal as you love everything, you don't love anything, because everything kind of defaults to your baseline. You need to have preferences, because to prefer is to love. Then it's okay to appreciate everything in a different moderate account, but preference is just human. It's what makes us human. It's impossible not to prefer. And if it is, my, I feel sorry for you. But I know it's not the case, because all my tasteful beauties in chat do have their very remarkable preferences when it comes to everything. In this case, horses, black horses, truly rules. But it doesn't matter. Sometimes we cannot have it all exactly like we want. And we gotta stick with what works for us. And in this case, Roche is the perfect companion. She's not black, but who cares? Who cares? Brunettes are fine as well at the end of the day. Okay, let me check the notice board. Tooth Healer. Ooh, I heal aching teeth. If my healing fails, I'll pull them out painlessly and for free. Wow, imagine being a dentist back in the magical land of Poland. Some be a dentist. That's terrifying, honestly. Like, dentists have always been the bane of people's existence. And in this case, this guy kind of feels like the one that, oh, my toothache, don't you worry. Chew on these herbs. And if it doesn't work, we'll pull it out. Wow. We should send Radovid to him. Or maybe him to Radovid. Do you think he will pull away all the teeth from Radovid until he stops acting like the butthurt sore loser he is? Need a gift for your child? Come to Birger the Hunchback and buy his most excellent kites, made of strips of wood and swim bladders. Excellent kites. Damaged dike? I don't care. The enemy never sleeps. Our guard has warned us of spies from Nilfgaard and the northern kingdoms in our midst. Drag anyone acting suspicious to the Jarl. Need men for a raid? Just open a raid helper and hopefully someone will join you whenever you're trying to do a difficult raid. Imagine posting World of Warcraft related questions in the magical land of Poland Skellige notice board. Get the hell out of here. To anyone who might not know anything. I'm Jon Snow. I know nothing. Okay. That's pretty much it. Okay? Now, after having read all the notice boards, we are gonna disregard all of that and go ask, ooh, the barber. Here comes the groom. Holy shoot, we should do some of these quests later. I love wild horses very much. My favorite animal, also love owls, dogs, and boonies. Owls. Owls are interesting. I do remember this scene where I was a little wee lad, and I was on the balcony at my summer house. At some point, my mother screeches. I look at her, then I look in the direction she was looking, and I see this big owl. Must have been a baby. He probably landed on the fence of the balcony and was looking at her like this. And then at me like this. Like, he literally rotated the head. It was frightening at first, but then I was like, that's the most adorable thing I've ever seen. Then, like 20 minutes later, we all got distracted and just disappeared. Probably flew off. But it was the first time I was that close to an owl in my whole life. I don't remember the last time I've seen one, honestly. That close, if at all. Oh no, look at these boys! Oh no! The archer! Okay, that boy should learn that once you get a point-blank range against an opponent, you should switch to something else, okay? Because that boy over there had slain you, okay, with the sword. That's what you use in melee range. See, the boy just massacred you right now. Blue shirt boy, you are dead. Yeah, you are dead. You don't get to retain your tool anymore. You are dead. Okay, now they coalesce together to attack me. Beautiful. I love to see that display of affection.
What can I do for
Interesting
you,
go.
Can you trim my hair? Way it is now, it gets in my eyes.
That's not true, Geralt. The hair gets in your eyes just like the hair of this bald man does. I like to style my beard. I want a clean shave so that we can look the part of Geralt from China. Perfection. Let's go. I needed this. I so needed this. How dare you calling ugly the work of this barber? Apologize right now. Also, what are you doing behind here? That's sus, you see? Only I'm allowed to do that. Just fumble down.
What's your said?
I wish I could throw people down. Like, I so dislike that the physics in the game don't allow you to just, Fusroda people down the ground, because that's what art is for. Like, this could have been an amazingly fun Fusroda, but in The Witcher 3, in the magical land of Poland. I feel so sorry. We don't have that possibility. Anyway, now I feel so much cleaner. Yeah, Yennefer might complain that there is not much of a stubble anymore, but whatever. Whatever. Okay, now that we're nice, clean, and shaved and primed for combat, we can go and look where Cerys is. Because it's time for some queen making. That's right. Have you heard of the High Elves? I mean, Kingmaker, the game. I played very little of the first game, very, very little, and I stopped up until the point I couldn't go up against spiders. They were like absolutely invulnerable to my attacks, and I was like, frick this. Thankfully, I was trying it for a friend, but didn't really commit to it.
Welcome to the home of Jarl Udalric.
I didn't try the second one, which is apparently very good.
Greetings. Wanted to see the Jarl.
Enter. Jarl's still speaking to his seer, but they should finish soon.
One thing. Watch where you step.
What do you mean?
Jarl's not too fond of light. Makes it easy to trip.
But only if you are blind. I'm gonna swallow a cat potion and see everything. Just believe me. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna consume a cat potion right now. Right here. Right now. Right here. Right now. Where is it? Where is the cat potion? This is my first ever time using a cat potion. Can you believe that? Yoink. Oh, good, good. Now I can see everything.
Jarl must have threatened.
Oh. Is that it?
Done in a moment.
Oh, that nose is huge.
And then
He's so
a
OP.
giant sea snake swam up and bit my arm off. The gods have spoken. A sacrifice.
A
is
giant
needed.
sea snake?
my
Give it to me.
It's about you defeating a snake, Jarl.
No, they demand a sacrifice. I'm sure of it. It's time.
We must wait for a clearer sign. At least till your next dreaming.
I don't need no more signs.
Yeah, that's enough. Show me the snake. Actually, don't. That sounds pretty
Looking for
sus.
Ceres. Heard she stayed here.
Von Krait's daughter. Aye, she was here.
Where is she now?
What?
Ceres.
Oh.
Where's Ceres?
Dunno. Enough of the questions.
Oh, is this the guy that was skipping on meds? I think that's the guy. That's the guy that we saw at the celebration for Bran death. And I think there was something about this guy skipping on meds or needing his meds very constantly to the point where he would have these kind of situations where he wouldn't feel like he's right with his head. What happened to him?
I say something wrong.
You must forgive the Jarl. Hasn't
Yeah,
been
that's the
feeling well
guy.
yet.
Is he sick? He didn't seem quite right during Cross.
Yeah, that's the guy. That's the guy.
Forgive me. I must go to him.
Oh no, what has he done?
Ceres? I've got to find her.
I don't know. Ask around.
Oh my
Great.
god. Wow, this feels exactly like whenever you need to do, state-related things. So you go from one office and they tell you, I don't know, go ask this other office. Then you go ask that other office and they'll tell you, oh, go ask the office you came from. Maybe they'll know this time. Same thing. And they say AI is gonna replace the jobs. You know what? That's a kind of job that I'm very glad AI will be replacing. That way, they'll know exactly what I need without making me switch offices constantly. For many aspects, I'm glad the AI is gonna replace people. Like, there are some situations where I'm like, so over it. There are situations where I'm like, if you're gonna be this incompetent, you only deserve that. Okay, careful now. But yeah, this dialogue kinda reminded me of that. Sorry about that. But yeah, it was literally something that I experienced in first person. I'm like, not having it. I'm not having it. I'm playing games as a form of escapism. If you're gonna replicate the same 101 scenarios, oh boy. No. Mug. Try the fruity. But where are the nuts? Do you know that nuts are very important for your health? You should consume them pretty regularly. And it's surprised to me that we have not found any. Or maybe we have found a few, but never from the sex. Okay, this is where he has a bathtub. Okay, anyway, let's ask around the village. A cat potion already... Okay, it's running off, thankfully, because I hate the cat potion. Now I understand why I never use it. Yeah, get lost. Doggy! Doggy! Doggy!
Where are you going?
Oh, they might attack me just because I'm trying to tame a doggy? How very dare you. Anyway, we're gonna ask around to this Skellige woman.
Greetings.
Ha! Nary a soul for months. Then one day guests from afar start dropping like rain in springtime.
Is it?
You weary traveller. Hungry?
Hungry? Yes, I'm hungry. I'm looking for a young woman named Ceres.
Looking for Ceres.
I
Jarl
don't
Craig's
even want to
Ah,
try
you
and
found
imitate
her,
the
or near
accent.
To. Lass was just here.
daughter. Know where she might have gone?
Took an interest in our Jarl. Asked about his childhood. So I told her to see Begthora and Eirik.
Bergthora and Eirik, where are they?
Who are Bergthora and Eirik?
Years ago,
Bergthora.
Eirik was close with the old Jarl. Was the Jarl that helped him win Begthora's hand. They lived toward the east end of the village.
I see. Take care now.
Take care.
Bless you. My blessings to
Bergthora.
Ceres when you see her.
I'm afraid it's not nearly as musical as Brigitte Pepperbrook. That's right, you thought I'd forget that? Oh, the man is sitting on the lady's lap. I love to see it. I love to see it. Like, everybody's seen a scene where the lady's standing on the guy's lap. We all know those scenes. We all know. But to see an actual grown-up man, bigger than the girl, sitting on her lap, now that's pretty cute. Now that's pretty adorable. That's new. That's different. I like to see it.
Sorry to interrupt.
You need something? Come, let's have a pint
I-
and chat.
Only Yennefer can tell me to come. I'm looking for Yaris.
Thanks, but I'm short on time. Looking for a girl named Ceres.
Crachan Crate's daughter. She was here, but I've not seen her a while.
Okay, take care anyway.
Take care.
And never tell me when and what to do. Okay. It should be here. This girl? Oh, she's cleaning chickens.
Greetings. I'm looking for someone.
Lucky chap you are then. Truth be told, I'm taken, but village is brimming with lovely girls.
Oh. Oh. I like this girl. Oh, she even gave me that smile. She really... I love whenever people are so casual about it, like, oh, I'm just taken, but I appreciate the gesture. I can lead you to other pretty girls, maybe. You know what? Let's indulge into that.
Did you say lovely girls? Where? Maybe one of
It's like she felt sorry for Geralt.
Well, there's Vea, lovely one, Cooper's daughter. Though, nah, she's got teeth like fish hooks.
Ah, that's
Now,
not gonna be
Devil,
pleasant
there's a
when
fine
we...
lass.
Yeah.
Teeth bang on straight. Though, there is a growth under her right eye. Maya's got a right dreamy face, if not for that bit of bone rot on her right foot. Ah, nuts. Now I give it a think, well, none of these lasses are really appealing.
Ah, what a sad day for Geralt. It's like she doesn't know that there are witches lined up for him. A bit of a growth under the eye. What does that mean? Like swelling and stuff? I mean, that's the kind of stuff that if you were born with it in the magical land of Poland, oh my gosh, you are freaked. So yeah, no. We'd rather stick to witches which are perfect and maintain themselves perfect. I'm looking for Ceres.
I'm looking for Ceres.
The skinny thing. Lovely doe eyes, true.
The
and
skinny
she's from
thing.
an honourable house. But the lass is gaunt as a sapling.
I don't know where she is. And her
That can be a
father-
problem.
Tell
You see,
Crafty
I prefer
Cat.
them not
No
skinny,
Skellige
personally.
lambs can
Like,
perish in
I
their
do
own
enjoy
lives.
some... I do enjoy them
Oh,
fleshy.
she was here a few hours. Went to find me man Eirik. Needed to talk, she said. They should be on the beach, t'other side of the aisle.
Thanks. Take care.
Good luck
We do
searching.
enjoy a good big chest to plunder, personally. As Geralt of China, we do enjoy that whenever we are looking for treasure. Big chests. So... Oh, look at all these goats. It's time for Goat Simulator. Now, let me grab a few herbs here. Maybe some flowers for the ladies, which I can't see anymore. All of the sudden. There it is. All of the sudden. You know, because of Sodden, the event that happened in the Witcher story and books, sometimes I feel compelled to say all of the sudden, but I feel like that's too low even for me, so I never say it. But I just had to come out with it for once and be like, yeah, I thought about it a few times, in case you were wondering. And no, I'm not gonna say it. Oh. Oh my god, the shaders! Game, what are you doing? Are you trying to trigger a foodgasm? What the hell? Yeah, because I'm gorging on the visuals right now. Yeah. Beautiful. My gosh, stunning. That's stunning. As they say in Skellige. Oh, you know, sometimes I feel... I worry for those who only listen to the stream and they don't watch, because they'll be like, what's going on? Because sometimes you can get a pretty different feel to it if you are not watching for context. That's just a fact. Wow, let me climb up all over here. I don't know why I did this, but... What's up there? Oh, we'll probably have to go there. I mean, there is an undiscovered location. You know what? I'm gonna go to Ceres, don't you worry, but I'm compelled to see what's up there. I'm very much Geralt, can you please sprint like every normal Thank you. Thank you. Ah, the Menogin spinning. You got the reference perfectly, Taliban. Oh my. Oh my. I'm always so glad whenever you beauties do catch my references. Like that. My gosh. It truly fills me with joy. Oh. That was such an incredible... Oh.
Place of power.
Oh, a place of power. You know what's the funniest and saddest thing? Places of power are a way to get skill points. I've found most of them at the tutorial. Because after that, yeah, I've explored around Velen and all that, but I haven't really explored all the points of interest. We should probably do that. You know, like speedrunning the points of interest. I should really get to it at some point because... Wait, did we get it? I feel like we did. No. Wait, I did not. I still got only 6 points. Oh, maybe we need to defeat whatever creature is around here. Because usually these stones here require you to defeat a mini-boss guarding it. Meaning, we need to find whatever creature needs to be defeated before we actually do the deed. The problem is, I can't seem to see any. Unless it's one of the situations where I need to wait until it's night. Like, there has to be something. Somewhere. Somehow. That I need defeat. Okay, you know what? We'll come back here another time. Whee! Let me see. Yeah, it's still white. I have no idea why there is no monster showing up, but we'll be back here later. We'll be back here later. We know it's a... We know it's a stone of power, so... Unless it's inside this house? Let me very quickly investigate. Ooh! Ooh! Holy shoot. Ooh! Ooh! Okay, so... Apparently we cannot get inside the house through unconventional means, it seems. Yeah! Except we can. Okay, there is something in there. What? I very much dislike this vignette effect I suddenly see. Because I didn't notice it before. Why is that? What's going on? Oh!
Something seriously wrong here.
No. No. No.
Fresh footprints. Could be Ceres's.
No, 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 we are not supposed to be here. No, 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 no. No, we got yet again in a situation where we are doing things way ahead. No. Let me see now. 42. Yeah, that's fine. Let's go back here.
His long search
2
for
minutes
Ciri
back. I
led
don't want to
Geralt
risk
conclude
glitching this
Ruma,
quest as
the
well.
ugliest man
Although
alive and the victim
yesterday's
of her
quest
curse,
glitching wasn't my
is a
fault, was
key to-
apparently a known glitch, but I don't want to risk it either. I don't want to risk it either. We're gonna go back like good boys. Ow! Harold crawling like a toddler. That is new to me. Anyway, let's get all the way down and do the quest properly. Properly means properly. Ow! Ow! There you go. No. No, Geralt. Come on, Geralt. No, Geralt. How did you glitch inside the house?
Damn, something's seriously wrong here.
Oh my god, stop it! Where am I? I'm getting lost. No. Okay, that's down there that we need to go. How did I get up here? How? Anyway, can we just lie down? Yes, we can. Woohoo! Yoo-hoo! Beautiful. Now. They're not attacking, they're just waiting for me, you Dumbo. Wah!
You like that silver?
What do you think, Geralt? What kind of rhetorical question you asking? It's like going to Yen and be like, do you like that fleshy sword? Shut up, Geralt. Shut up, stop being a dork, actually keep going. We love you the way you are. Careful now. Also, ooh, level 24.
Fucking new dabbler! Swarming like gulls around the waist heap. I be sure we showed
Also, Flash Sword is a reference from The Witcher 1, something that Geralt himself says, so it's lore accurate.
You be heron bait about now.
Oh my god, that flickering with the shadows! Ugh, I can't unsay it. Oh, it's hurting so much. Oh, this is terrifying. Oh, look at that strobing effect right now. Oh, that's terrifying. Terrifying. Utterly unplayable. See 5 out of 10 IGN, The Witcher 3. Too much strobing. And if not for my help, need your help actually. Adrorin Bauros fan, are you the real bro? You will like to know, Adrorin, I'm the real bro, but not Bro Dante. And also, I see Jen Wei. Oh, Genshin Impact. Thank you for following this stream. You're in for a ride. Also, what the hell? Something fell off. And it wasn't the pineapple, in case you were wondering. No way this build is gonna fall off. Drawing first name Broro, last name is what? Have you had your coffee yet? Drawing something tells me you are missing on your daily coffee. Go and fix that. I need your help.
Thanks for your help. Did it once, maybe you can do it again.
Well, we'll have to think about it. Busy today, me fishing got nets to mend. No time to fight monsters.
It's not drowners this time. It's Ceres. I'm looking for her.
Yeah, I'm looking for a princess to save. Though scrawny she might be.
She's from a good clan. Left her sitting right here when I sailed out to bring in the morning catch.
I see. What she asked you about? Actually, where did she go?
She say where she was headed?
Wouldn't tell a stranger, but we did risk our hides together. Went to Odeldrick's old family home. Yonder on the hill.
Gotcha. Also, Genshin Impact. Was it Humpty Dumpty that fell? Pretty much. Like, at the moment, what I'm doing is looking for a lady that, as the town's lady, the village lady describes her, she's too skinny, like a sampling, and she's like worried for Geralt that he might go after someone that could barely bear any children. If only she knew that Geralt is all over Yennefer, a witch that is trying so desperately to find a way to get pregnant again. So, jokes on her, jokes on that lady. A few fluid wounds, oh my god. Only a few fluid... Wait, how many cups of coffee do you take again every day? 3, 4? Something like that?
Any idea why she came here? She say what she was after or just admire the scenery?
I mean, the scenery is so good in this part of the map. Actually, all Skellige. The shaders are incredible. The music is incredible. Like, if I was to stand up here like this, there you go, and you were to see, I was to take a screenshot, you would be like, wow, is this where winds met? Because you wouldn't know. You wouldn't be able to tell the difference if I was to take a screen right here between The Witcher 3 and Where Winds Meet. Why? Because if you look at my gear, we look exactly like Geralt of China. Like Geralt, if he was from China, would look like. Absolutely. This is not Geralt of Rivia. This is Geralt of China, in case you're wondering. Look at us. Completely shaved. This haircut that is cream in China or whatnot. Yeah, that's what we are role-playing as. That's our fantasy in the magical land of Poland. Also, wood. Can I climb this? Oh no, I got stuck in the fishnet. Oh no. Perfection. Maybe if not more like 6-8. Okay, that's a bit much. Like, and this is coming from someone who can barely drink one, not even that, because he. I mean, I love coffee, but I cannot drink it. It makes me hyperactive, you see. Also, Genshin Impact. I really like the Lannister armor in this game. You're right, actually, because of the lions on the shoulder, they kind of give the Lannister vibe. And all the golden lion and such. Although it also screams Eastern, and I couldn't resist and hold myself from promoting this look to Geralt of China. Also, John Wish Sleep, welcome, welcome, and it's good to see you. We were just talking about how Geralt of China was born by wearing this absolutely fashionable attire, and we're looking for Ceres, that sampling of a lady, because we're up to some queen making. We are making sure it's gonna be a queen next to rule Skellige. Genshin Impact, do you drink straight espresso? Always. Always. Always espresso. Only the finest espresso in the magical land I come from the magical boot I come from. The gold with the red really sells me on the Lannister look. And you would be right, because if I remember correctly, Jaime in the latest seasons was wearing that kind of gear. I don't remember if he had actual lions on his gear, but yeah, the red and the colors are all there. Like the red and gold, always there. And it was super cool. It was super cool. You know, whenever I think back to Game of Thrones, it's kind of a bittersweet moment. It's kind of the same as if you were to remember maybe your divorced parents back when they were used to hang around. Like, I mean, that's probably a very bad comparison, but more like it was so good when it started, and then you can't help but remember how it ended. So it's always good to talk about the good stuff of it, such as the absolutely compelling Lannister armor. But then you're also reminded of how it ended. Honestly, I'm so glad that Tywin got to stop, you know, didn't get to see the end of the series, because I feel like Tywin died exactly before the show started to get a bit stale, in my opinion, and also ridiculous. Because season 4 was still amazing. There are people that only enjoyed the first one and part of the second one. I enjoyed all the way till 6 with some reserves. But yeah, overall, I mean, it was good times. John Wish Sleep with a streak of 3 times, getting those 350 stakes in. You are cooking, all right. Okay, I'm afraid that in order to get up there, we'll need to backtrack a little bit over here. Unless we don't, and we just climb up all the way. Because that's something I like to do. Ah. Oh. Watch me climb. Love for Brorak and Nasho Varga. Yeah, see, there are many versions of me, apparently, from all parts of the globe. I feel like we're gonna climb over there. Feels safer. Genshin Impact, but you replace the pain of a bad ending with the pain of never knowing how it will end. But I think it's worth it with how good the books are. Yeah, the books... I hope that George R. Martin can actually, you know, finish the books. You know, it will be sad if we will have a kind of a situation similar to Berserker, where the story was never finished. And even if you were to instruct maybe someone else after you, how to keep on going, it wouldn't be the same. And sometimes they don't even do that. So I really hope it finishes, and here is my inner dream, Genshin Impact. I do hope, maybe 10 years from now, maybe even more, when George R. Martin finally deigns himself to finish all the books for someone else, not HBO, or maybe HBO but with proper writers this time, gets to redo a whole Game of Thrones show. Proper this time. I know it will be pretty much impossible to, you know, imitate how good the first seasons were, but I feel like we might deserve a proper ending as well. Also, I haven't read The Wheel of Time, but I heard fans like how Brandon Sanderson and finished the series. I think that will probably be the case sometimes in the future. I truly hope so, because, you know, oftentimes you see those reboot series, and it might scare you, but Game of Thrones, the first time it was announced was back in 2009. So, it's been a while. Like, yeah, the series, it's more than 16 years old. I mean, it's time for a reboot pretty soon, don't you think? There are plenty of series that are revived that way, so I can totally see that happening. I totally can. Maybe with a different cast, maybe with different kind of liberties in the script, because I do remember they deviated a bit from the script in many situations, which is expected. But at the same time, lots of possibilities.
Fresh footprints. Could be Ceres's.
Genshin Impact. Have you heard of the High Elves? Just kidding. Have you been watching House of the Dragon? I saw the first season, and I gotta say...
Ceres. Passed out. Gotta get her out of here.
Holy shoot. Oh! Maybe Prince Case could wake her up?
What happened?
You just teleported there.
Oh, my head. Pain's just
My
awful.
head's
Got
spinning.
hit with something heavy.
Sorry, oh sorry, I couldn't resist.
Why are you here?
Came to look for you. Croc's worried. Taking you home.
I won't go until I help Ulrich.
Understandable.
Where's the sword? I've got to go back.
I got an
You're
extra
not going
one.
anywhere. I carried you out of there a moment ago, half dead.
I have to.
You have to tell me what's going on.
Apparently she's as skinny as a sampling, but I don't know about that. Maybe the lady was over-exaggerating. But again, I saw House of the Dragon. I feel like... oh my gosh, now I'm not remembering exactly the name, but the Targaryen guy, the one that freaks his nephew, basically, is pretty cool in the show. Like, you never know what's gonna happen, if someone is gonna lose their head whenever he enters the scene, so that was pretty cool. But I kinda lost interest in the first episode of the second season, so I didn't get to finish. I might change that, I might get around it, but usually that's how I work. When I kinda lose the plot, I distance myself and maybe watch it at a later point. But otherwise, it was pretty interesting, but nowhere near as enthralling as the original Game of Thrones show. I've not seen the new one either, but we'll see. I'll let it cook a bit. Banana Ceres, I know, John Sleep. If you were to make a, how do they call them? One of those, oh my gosh, how, ranking things. You know when they do these ranking things? Like A tier, S tier and all that. You will always put banana on top no matter what the competition is about. Tier list. That's what it was. I know you at this point. Johnny and more cool than we can... Oh my, what is all this glazing? But yeah, Ceres, it's pretty adorable because she's trying to prove she's more than she actually is. And you can... Also, she's got that scratch on her face that it's pretty adorable, I gotta say. Like, it's not even the kind of scratch that the bear that brutalized Leonardo DiCaprio in The Revenant could have given her, because that's more the scratch of a cat. Actually, a big one. Why did you go into the house?
Why'd you go in there?
I wanted to help Udalric.
Sure, he was acting strangely, but I don't see how your stroll through a haunted house will help him.
It would have, if I'd only found the sword.
What's so important about this sword? I mean, you are one to talk, Geralt. Like, the moment you get separated from your sword, you start screeching like a madman.
So what's this
like
sword
a baby.
all about?
It's Brokvar.
The ancestral sword of Udalric's clan. I needed to lift the curse that holds Udalric.
A curse?
Long story.
I love her accent.
Years ago, Udalric and his little brother butted heads over the sword. As custom has it, the clan's sword should go to the firstborn son, Udalric. But his father gave Brockvar to his little brother, Atty.
Udalric.
Serious insult in these lands.
Serious enough for Udalric to break
Udalric.
sacred law here in Skellige. He openly questioned his father's decision.
Guessing the old Jarl couldn't let it pass.
They chained Udalric
Udalric.
to a pile, up to his
Do we put
waist
on a
in the
counter?
sea.
How many
Spent
times
3
she
days
says
like that.
Udalric?
When his punishment ended, he and Aki sailed out to fish.
I understand. I understand Udalric. My gosh, Les, with all this Udalric, you have my head spinning. Like, you know, they're never gonna live it down. The Skellige people are never gonna live it down. Something happened on the trip.
Got a feeling this trip didn't end happily.
Your feeling's right. There was an accident.
Oh,
A storm broke out and Aki
yeah, she's
fell
pretty
overboard.
hot.
Udalric
Even
had
though
a
she's
chance
skinny
for
like a
the
sampling,
kills,
which I don't
but he
believe. I
held
feel like
her
that's
until it was too
slander.
late.
Didn't
She's pretty
hear,
hot.
Or didn't want to hear.
Some folk on the Isle had the same
Also,
doubt,
she's a redhead.
but none would
You know
mention
who
the
else is a
end.
redhead? Triss Merigold. Also, John Wish Sleep, I have a cool theory, bro. Roche killed Yorveth off screen. I don't think he might have. Like, at the end of the day, remember, Brosh is such a bro. As in, he knows that Roche... No. He knows that, in a way, Yorveth played a role in the whole story. In Yorveth Path, that is. Because if you were to play Yorveth Path only helps you to understand how actually important Roche is in the whole story, and Yorveth is utterly useless. All the way through, at the end of the day. Also, I see a Cyrilla. Welcome in. Showing the tongue on stream. Do you also agree with John's assessment? I don't think I do. Because at the end of the day, Yorveth Path only serves to make Roche even better. If you were to play Roche Path, Roche doesn't even get as much of an ally as in Yorveth Path. But Yorveth in Roche Path, utterly useless. Like, Roche gets to save you if you were to do Yorveth Path. How ironic is that? But Yorveth saving you in Roche Path? That doesn't happen. You actually have an option to save him, and what does it do? He tells you, freak you, Duan. Think Udalric killed his brother. Also, so sorry, not sorry if I'm butchering your beautiful accent, but it cracks me up. Honestly, it cracks me up whenever I listen to the Skelligers. That's why I wanna stay here a bit longer before we go back to the continent. Think Udalric killed this.
What do you think? Did Udalric kill Aki?
I don't want to jump to any conclusions.
Get ready.
But I do think
3,
whatever happened
2,
at sea that day...
1.
well, it's affecting Udalric right now. Powerfully so. And it could have something to do with that sword.
What do you
I don't want to jump to any
Oops, we get to hear to Udalric
But
once
I do
more.
think whatever happened at sea that day... well,
Hey.
it's affecting Udalric right now. Powerfully so. And it could have something to do with that...
Okay, enough.
What did you plan to do with the sword?
I thought Aki's ghost would want it back.
The brother's ghost?
Long as I remember, folk have said Udalric's the chosen one. The one the gods speak to. I believed it once. But now, considering certain things...
I can't help it.
I think he's just haunted. And it's his dead brother that's haunting him.
I see. Where did you get that idea, though?
Daring theory. Not breaking any of your laws just by thinking it.
Maybe.
Care. I don't believe it's the gods talking.
I
Have
like
you
this
seen
woman.
him?
I like
He's
her a lot.
covered in scars.
Thought he earned those in battle.
If you call the strife in his heart and head a battle, I've asked him about it. He said the voices command him to hurt himself for the glory of the gods. I think not. It's not the gods, it's Aki.
Wow, I love the way she speaks. I mean, it's the accent of the Skelligers at the end of the day, but still, I like this woman. I think Aki wants revenge against Udalric.
So you believe Aki's getting his revenge, because Udalric let him die?
I've talked to Yort. He swears Udalric didn't start hearing voices.
Okay, this time she pronounced it somewhat
And I
normally.
don't think Yort's mistaken. He knew both those boys from the cradle.
There's-
I think we've to give Brockvar to Aki, and he'll leave Udalric alone.
Okay, these two last
Not a bad
Udalryk were
idea,
pretty
on
normal,
condition it's a
but the
ghost
previous
we're dealing
ones were
with.
very much
But
with the
something
cadence
doesn't add up.
Udalryk.
What's that?
Aki drowned at sea.
I couldn't
said so
resist.
herself, but the ghost haunts this house.
Aki and Udalryk both lived here. Maybe
Okay, now
that's it.
she's talking normally.
Thanks for
Now
your
it's
help,
fine.
Geralt, but I've got to get the sword.
It's
Out of the
fine, lady.
question.
We'll get your sword
I'll
back.
get it.
I get it. I get it.
Thanks. So I can go see Udalryk.
No chance. You're weak. Might pass out again along
Wow,
the way.
girl.
Wait here,
Wow.
we'll go together.
Way to talk to a woman. You are weak. Get lost. I'll go to see Udalryk. You don't get the honors. Anyway, let's find this woman's sword. So, Banana, what do you love most about Witcher 3? For me, Dijkstra and Geralt of China. I mean, anyone who's hanged around the Discord, John Wish Sleep, can get an idea that you love the ship between Dijkstra and Geralt of China. And who couldn't? Like, Dijkstra, at the end of the day, it's one of the best bros, because he has a sort of love-hate relationship with Geralt. Because remember, Geralt obliterated Dijkstra's leg in the books. He has to rest his leg in hot boiling water for half a day every day, otherwise it will hurt like heck and remind him on how much he loves Geralt. I still imagine the scene in the books when Geralt destroys his leg and he's like, oh, and he moans all the way until he passes out. You know that video where there is the that goes, this guy moaned at least this loud. Picture that as a part of a documentary for that very specific scene from the books after Dijkstra gets his leg completely obliterated by Geralt. That's what I'm picturing right now. I'm not gonna make the moan before you request, because no. I'm gonna post the video maybe on Discord so you can all get reference if you have not already. Then Banana, scenes, motions, dialogues, and some things like plot bar, humor, and characters. Find the sword named Brokvar. Are we supposed to find it here? Oh, it's a key. Oh, a key to the cellar. I wonder where the sword could be. If I was a sword named Brokvar, where would I be? Oh. John Wick Sleep, Dijkstra moan is something I would wanna hear, Pog. I mean, you know it's possible, especially in this day and age where AI is a thing, but even if you didn't have AI, you know how people used to do the stitching of the voices for the old Machinima video, or Machinima videos, I don't know how it's pronounced. It could kind of work the same way. It could be doable. And so you get the guy, this guy moan at least this loud, and you get to hear Dijkstra though. Alright. Uh-oh. Careful. Steady. Is the game trying to just scare me off? Is this all a scripted event? Ha! Now, I'm between the candles. Nothing horrible can happen to me. Quick! Inside the candles. You'll be safe there. Quick! There you go. I don't fear you anymore, ghost. There you go. I lighten up all the candles. Look at me. I depicted myself and the candle Chad, and you as the soy ghost. You have no chance of surviving this encounter. Get lost also. Ooh. Okay, something tells me. Something there just tells me the moment I pick up this sword, I'm gonna be arrested by some entity. And because there is 20 seconds, actually less, before there is an ad breaking coming in, I'd hate if any of you beauty would get to miss on it. So I will leave you for about a minute with this incredible shot of Geralt of China, and I shall be right back. And back we are. Oh my, Banana Book Dijkstra, he wasn't fat. Dijkstra has always been absolutely dummy fake, and my gosh, Pitifling greeting me back with a sonorous sneeze all out of his nostrils. Beautiful, overpowering me as I come back. Also, thank you, John Weasley, for offering me my own drink. Cheers, I really need that. It's still bloody hot. I mean, I'm gonna say the same thing over and over again for at least 2 more months, that it's too bloody hot. And also, thank you, Banana, I am back indeed. But yeah, Dijkstra, as far as I can remember, and also welcome in Pitifling, naturally. For as long as I can remember, Dijkstra has always been dummy fake. Like, sometimes people are just fake. You are not gonna take the thickness out of them. There is nothing you can do about it. It's just part of who they are. Just like Ceres is being described as a sampling, a skin as a sampling, which I very much doubt. Like, she doesn't look any skinnier than Yennefer, personally. But yeah, some people cannot decouple from that. And also, Pitifling with that 3-stream steak streak. You know what? I was telling this to Time Banana. I will have to come up with a reason, a redeemable or something to scam you all of your stakes, just like Geralt got scammed by the Fury Merchant for over 20,000 gold. That's why we are in poverty. But also, guess what? Now we're about to pick up this sword for Ceres. The sword named Brokvar. And I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get harassed by a ghost. And that's why, look at me. I surrounded myself, guess what, Pitifling, of candles. Quick! You'll be safe here! Quick! Inside the candles, that way nothing bad is gonna happen to us. I depicted myself as the candle maker Chad, and the ghost as the soy loser. Because I said so. Hey!
What is this about?
What did I tell you? What did I tell you? Because there are candles here, we are unironically safe. He didn't dare to come down here at my level. He's waiting for me to go up there instead. Although I see some... I mean, is he gonna do anything to Ceres? We gotta go rescue Ceres! Quick! Inside the candles! It's him! Okay, that was something strange. I thought we would have a confrontation 101.
So? Did you find the sword?
Did you find a sword? Yeah. Here we go. D,
I found it.
as Vampire
Let's
D
go.
Bloodlust.
After you then.
Possession.
You
Okay,
and
thank you for
my
pushing me
You're
away.
mates once, right?
Hope we still are.
But, well, I heard you fell out over something. Or someone.
Talking about that story with Yennefer? Long time ago, that. In fact, that was before
Story
Karl met
time.
the woman who'd be your mother.
But you and Yennefer had already met?
Things were never cut and dried with Yen.
What is it about her?
He
What
knows.
is it that draws you?
Dunno. Maybe, it's because I've never chosen comfort and ease. The calm and the quiet.
Maybe it's time you do with Triss, Geralt, for once in your freaking life, because apparently, before the events of The Witcher 3, Geralt was living that bucolic life with Triss somewhere, somehow. But then stopped because, oh, there is news of Yennefer! Go fetch her! But now, as soon as this is over, oh boy, I'm gonna bring Triss to those bucolic lands, somewhere down where MILF Guardians are, and live there forever. I will be the first Witcher documented in magical land of Poland history to die in his bed. Hell yeah. Batman, get tired from Tyler Ghul romance. It's literally sound like that kinda. But I did Yen. Oh! Oh! The thing is, even though it's true that Yen in the books it's a bit more prevalent, my first exposure to The Witcher was always through the game. When I was a little wee lad, I came back to play The Witcher 1 when it just came out. I came back from school, I was like, whoa, let's play this game, except it will crash constantly. Every half an hour he will crash because I had an issue with my drivers. So I still remember trying to get as much content, as much progress, and I mean, who didn't get infatuated by Triss whenever they play that game? So to me, the nostalgia and all that, it's always redirected at Triss. Even though I read some of the books, not all of them, over 10 years ago, Yennefer is extremely fetching, is wow. But my gosh, is she insufferable. But Triss, oh, Triss.
Where is Yennefer?
Don't know. Why do you ask?
Her tail did whip for a
I just
second,
wonder why
her
she
braid.
let you come here alone.
What do you mean, let me?
Nothing. Not a thing. Just got the impression she doesn't like to let you out of her sight.
Geralt, don't shake your head,
there
it's
they
true.
are.
She treats you like a dog, and you let her, because you are that much of a simp.
Horridly bright out here.
Dorky simp, and that's why we
Stings the
love you.
eyes.
The fresh
But
air
enough
will
of
do you
that.
good.
The gods won't be pleased.
Jarl, our guests, remember.
Someone casted mass Alzheimer on this guy. He's out of his meds. He's keeping his meds constantly. But yeah, I mean, Ceres is pretty damn hot. Like now that I see her again, it's pretty hot. She's pretty fun so far. More fun. I mean, it's different people. But yeah, I don't know if it's the redhead factor that is playing a role here. But yeah, she's just adorable. I feel like she's adorable. You know, when women get unironically so worked up to try and show they're not a burden, they try to show more than they need to. They try to impress where there is no need to, really. They end up adorable. Absolutely. Also, Time Banana, I'm also like Yen, she's a hot milfy. I'm afraid you are slightly off the mark, Time Banana. She's not a MILF, she's more of a GILF. Maybe Grand GILF, if we want to be correct. Like, she's around 100 years old. She's way past the GILF territory. You gotta step it up. You gotta step it up. MILF, like, Ceres is approaching the MILFing territory. But Yennefer, it's, well, maybe ages ago. Maybe when Geralt was born, she was a MILF still. About those voices, what happened?
What happened to your hand?
I sacrificed it to the gods.
It's
Forgive him,
still
Jarl.
there.
Geralt's got more to learn about our customs. We're close to the gods in Skellige, and the chummier you are, the greater the offering you make.
Because you
I
got
believe
more
The greatest thing a man can offer is his pain,
to
his
offer.
suffering, the pure sacrifice.
To hear the gods is a gift, not a sacrifice.
I see. John Weasley, bro, just jealous of Yen. I mean, no. I mean, she's precious, but I've proven to be jealous of someone else far more than Yennefer, so... But whatever, maybe I let out the impression. Really, she's a young grandma. Yeah. Like, a young great-grandma. Like, think about it. Think about your great-grandmother right now. Well, she's probably somewhere sleeping. Or maybe ascended, whatever you believe in. But she's probably around 100 years old, if not more. That's Yennefer range. Like, your grandmother isn't that old still. But your grandmother probably is. Just factually correct. 99 years old in game. Yeah, that's pretty much there. That's pretty much there. About those voices. Also because our great-grandparents back then used to marry pretty young, you know? It was the time where you couldn't really have the luxury to have a child past your 30s. I mean, you could, but the chances were very slim and you needed children very fast. So...
These voices you hear.
The gods, their voices.
He's speaking the language of the gods. This is about your brother. My gosh, Ceres is so hot. What the hell? Geralt, stop it. Stop it, Geralt.
More likely this is somehow related to your dead brother.
Okay, the meds are kicking in.
we concluded that...
That the gods are angry at you, yet he's the reason. That's why you have to apologize to Aki himself.
I didn't want to. Aki fell in the water. The gods will be angry.
Don't be afraid. John will sleep. Bro, by the end of the day, Banana is best out there. If not, Banana, Bro would have that pill. Oh, my. I mean, at the end of the day, every beauty on the stream has its role to play. And Ty Banana, I can tell, has been painstakingly part of it since over a year now. Yeah, because it was the end of Morrowind stream, and it was pretty much toward the end of June. So yeah, she's been in the stream for over a year now. No, I wanted to say, don't be afraid.
Are the gods of Skellige that cruel?
They are that just.
Justice demands you
I want to be
return
like,
to the
don't
dead
be
what is
afraid.
rightly theirs.
But no, I slipped. I slipped.
What would you
A
have
baby.
me do?
Don't sacrifice the
Aki fell
baby.
in the water?
Near the Isle's eastern end, by the mouth of the bay. Current had swept us towards Ullula's Needle.
It's a dangerous spot. Treacherous eddies swallow a handful of sailors each year.
We need to sail there. Aki's ghost won't rest until Brokvar's returned to his remains.
No. The gods, they'll be angry. I feel it.
Fear not, Jarl. The gods love you, and they loved Aki. Surely they want this.
Well, maybe I can sail there. The sword
Maybe,
should be returned.
if I feel like it.
That's what matters. Makes no difference by whose hand. What do I look for? Did Aki have anything that'll help me recognize him? Something he was wearing that could survive all this time underwater?
Amethyst.
Our clan ring.
That ought to be enough. I'm off.
The one precious stone that is totally impervious to water is amethyst. If you have something that you want to keep under the water or you want to throw in the water for whatever kind of romantic cheesy meaning, make sure it's amethyst, because amethyst will survive the waters forever. The water doesn't get in any way, shape or form quote-unquote infected by the amethyst, and the amethyst is impervious to the water. They can coexist peacefully. And it's a beautiful thing.
There's a gallant fella.
Yeah, because it's that hot, Ceres, right? I'm that hot over there. She cannot resist Geralt of China charm, after all. I can't falter, I barely can myself. Although that's not the reason I'm sweating. But she is. She is. And there is Satichok sneezing in all over the stream, because that's how close Geralt is. That to stream all over you. Welcome in, Satichok. Welcome. We were currently just... And of course, oh my Ceres. Now, I understand the excitement is palpable, but come on now. Is Geralt into that?
Looking swords at your back.
Don't answer it. But yeah, take back welcome in. So, let's just sail. How about that? Because I feel like if I linger here for one more minute, it's gonna get even worse. So let's just go into adventure. Let's feel like Bilbo Baggins at the beginning of The Hobbit and be like, hey, I'm going to an adventure! And ciao, Satichok. Sporting that Italian there. But yeah, look at those birdos. And also, Boony! Ah, gotcha. Gotcha. And more boonies. Ah, no, missed it. Oh, missed it again. There you go. We got a whole family of boonies. There you go. And you too. Perfect. Now let's lead this army of boonies to the quest. Surely I can lose when I got an army of boonies. Look at it. The Imperial March. I want to hear the Imperial March as they come along with me to slay my enemies. Beautiful. I'm gonna lead them to war. And they're gonna carry me. They're gonna carry Geralt's sorry ass. Let's go. And they can also swim, or maybe they can build boats instantaneously and come along. Wait. Okay, those are drowners. Be very careful now. Something tells me... Okay, no, we don't need a boat, but there is an hidden treasure. We're gonna deviate just a moment, and we deal with this Munch-Nixer, which is just another fancy name for drowners. And you cannot deal with the sidestepping god, you dumb drowner. Don't you know who I am? Haven't you read about me, Geralt of China? The sidestepping god? The music is so good. Also, why would you die in this fashion? No, Geralt is not into that. Holy shit, where did you come from? Wait, is there a nest? Maybe it is. Maybe there is. There probably is a nest after all. Maybe over there. Let's deal with it before we get immersed in more shenanigans. Ooh. Kiwi ring detached. Note, okay. The crooked mast marks the spot, but not just any fool can find the treasure. I'm gonna be that fool though. Because it said not just Eddie. Meaning that it can be a fool, so we are included. The crooked mast marks the spot. Okay, it's pretty much in the same spot. Where are these ones coming from? Also, I gotta loot them. I really gotta loot them. Just a moment. Just a moment, I'm gonna do a little bit of looting. Also, disgusting, distasteful. These drowners are literally inviting me. Get out of here. Ugh. Get out of here. Monster bone. Really? Really? Now you're even offering me your bone? Such shame. Like, there is no more respect for the elderly. And Geralt is that old now. My god. Okay, let's find the treasure now, shall we? Oh, there it is. Holy shoot, there are sirens. Hey. Hey. And dead. Got you. Also, let me... No, I won't consume a killer whale potion for now. But I saw that, yes, the chest is this close, so no need for it. Assassin trouser. Okay, okay. There was quite a little... treasure. Bunny Empire always wins. You know it. Okay, now let me get the quest again here before we get lost. The family blade. No. Let me find again. Hard times. Talk Lothar. Oh shoot, now which one was it? Skellige style, no. Damn, I cannot find the quest again. Investigate the broken car. No, it's not this. It's not Lothar. I do remember that. Allowed horn, maybe? Let me see. No, it's not it. What the hell? I'm not finding it again. Maybe... No. Holy shoot. I mean, we know where do we need to go. Hopefully the quest shall update on its own. Except it won't. Holy shoot, now where... Yeah, I need to find a way to find the quest again. Just give me a second. Just a second there. Unless we already did our deed. Like, no. We still have to do something else. You know what? I got an idea. Let me make a little save now. Oh, of course we cannot save because we are currently being chased, but I'm gonna just, yeah, reload to this. Oh, shoot. Okay, let me kill this. Ow! Let me kill this siren very quickly. There you go. I'm gonna make a save. I'm gonna reload after the checkpoint and see how the quest was called. Can I save underwater? Really? The game doesn't let me save in the water? Why? Why? What's wrong with having a little swim? What's wrong with it? Shameful. Absolutely shameful. Now you're fine though, right? Absolutely you are. Now, let me very quickly reload. I'm gonna see how the quest is called.
His long search for Ciri led Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest
The ugliest man alive. How dare you, Vesemir? How dare you, ugly shamed Uma? Okay, quest updated, Possession. Okay, it's called Possession. Do I have the quest still available though? Because I didn't see Possession, or maybe I'm just blind. Maybe it's the sweat getting on my eyes.
Was the key to finding the young
And I got
woman.
pretty bushy eyebrows at the end of the day. Okay, let me see. No, the quest is not here. Unless I already did it. And also, thank you, Fitiflame, for offering me my own drink. Half failed, still. Cheers. Now, the problem is that although I did the thing, do I have to come back? It doesn't tell me though. Ah no, there it is. Possession. He was just all the way down. He switches in position. Okay, perfect. Place Boba. Okay, Aki bones. We gotta find Aki bones. How many bones can a guy have? Like, come on now. Why is this Aki so special? He's got all these many bones. Come on now. Or Geralt might start getting jealous. Or feeling shy. Oh, okay, there it is. There it is. We're done. Is there gonna be a sea monster attacking me? Please? I'm begging you. Ha, as if. As if. You know, I can appreciate the game sending me an unbeatable underwater monster just to tell me, get the freak out of the waters and go back to play the game properly.
Time to see you.
I'm in love with that. Like, in Morrowind, slaughterfishes are in every body of water, even in the sewers. Even in the smallest body of water, you will find this slaughterfish. Beautiful. Scare me pantless when I was a child. And then, as if it wasn't enough, once you get to level 20, it won't be just slaughterfish that you encounter, but droogs, which are Triton siren-like creatures. And they cast burden on you, meaning they get you locked underwater. Beautiful. Absolute beauty. That's the kind of underwater I want. Scary. That you're like, you gotta be careful and be like, do I want to get underwater or not?
We serve her who is virgin, mother and crone. What is it you wish?
Okay, this lass is pretty hot.
What is it you wish?
Skellige women are pretty... Okay, this one... Okay, let's see what's in this house. Okay, we heard a screech. Someone has died. I mean, it was the same scream from before.
Why'd you do it?
I had to. The gods...
Did he cut off his bone?
Udalric, the voice has commanded him to poke out his eye.
What? Why'd you do it?
Such was the will of the gods. A sacrifice for Aki.
I mean, at least he still got another eye. There is people such as Philippa that didn't get to choose. They got both of them scooped out. From no other than Radovid. What did the gods say exactly?
What did the gods want? Exactly. Do you remember? What did they tell you?
They were angry. A voice said, "You vile wretch, you didn't help Aki, and now you failed to sail out to beg his forgiveness. Poke out your eye, suffer, and regret the evil you've wrought."
Wow. I'm angry, so you gotta poke your eyes out. Wow. When the gods talk to you?
When did the gods speak to you? Right after I left?
Shortly after. Sleep came over me, so I lay down. 'Twas then they revealed their will to me.
You always asleep when they speak to you?
Always.
What do you see then? Do they try to summon you anywhere specific?
My old home. They command me to light torches, then speak from the shadows.
She's not buying it. She's not really buying it. Have you ever seen them?
The gods ever show you their form?
Seen any
Or are they always
elves?
just a shadow?
Once, I steeled myself, gathered my courage, and in my dream made my torch burn bright. I saw a hazy figure sitting in shadow then.
Do they always demand an offering of pain?
The gods always demand you offer them your suffering?
Only that pleases them, so they ask for more and more.
Yeah, is there ever gonna be an end to it, though?
The gods speak from the shadows, you said. Is that why you don't allow any lights in here?
In my dreams, at times I see their form, when the torches burn bright.
To see the gods is a great honor. Maybe with more light in your house, you'd see them when you're awake as well.
Lesser men are unworthy. They cannot gaze upon their faces.
Ceres, we need to talk. And that kinda sounds like the opening to any love story, getting quite the friction. Yeah, he needs his meds.
I returned the sword, but nothing's changed. It's not his brother's ghost that haunts him, tortures him.
What's wrong with him?
It's him.
Can we talk somewhere in private?
The guest room. Come.
At orders, milady. Okay. That's some foreshadowing, alright.
Know what it is?
It's a Heim, a post-conjunction creature, very rare and very dangerous. It latches on to men who commit vile deeds. It feeds on their pain for years, fueling their guilty conscience. In the end, Heims force their victims to mutilate themselves.
Sounds unpleasant. Any way to defeat it?
You don't say.
2 methods that work, in theory.
Not sleeping with them like we did with Princess Edda, I hope. Second, you can try to trick it. There is a Witcher way. But I like to involve her.
They say a Heim can be tricked. You have to pretend to do something horrible. Then it'll move on to you as its new victim. When it realizes it's been tricked, it'll be forced to leave.
Great. Let's try it.
Don't know anyone who's pulled it off.
Or maybe no one's thought up a trick that was good enough. What's this other way?
Witcher's bestiaries say you have to spend a night in the Heim's lair with the affected
Oh,
individual.
really? The same as Princess Edda? As a Striga?
Hardly cozy, but I wager you've slept in worse conditions.
Yeah.
It's not about sleeping. You've got to draw the Heim
A crypt.
out. It has to emerge from the shadows, show itself. Can't hurt it otherwise.
And it's sure to give us good.
Can we do both?
You've seen Udalric. It won't be an easy fight.
I know you're doubtful, but we should at least try to find a way to trick the Heim.
Might not be as simple as it seems. Besides, neither method's perfect.
What do you mean?
Edda was a Striga. Exactly. Fitty Flint, her face is shiny. You also fancy the lady, huh? Don't ya? Don't ya? I knew you also were tasteful for red. You had a taste for redheads. It's very hard to trick a Heim. Udalric might not survive. Who cares about Udalric? He's gonna mutilate himself anyway. It's very hard to trick a Heim.
The Heim's a demon, and demons are notoriously hard to fool. Plus, the trickster can't know it's a trick.
What?
The Heim attacks those who have a guilty conscience,
Bless you.
truly believe they committed a foul deed. The Heim strengthens their regret and feeds on it. Meaning, if the new host doesn't feel true sorrow, the Heim will sense that.
Yes. So, for this to work, if either of us has an idea, we can't tell the other one about it.
Exactly.
Oh, we gotta sync then.
And what about the other method?
Udalric might not survive.
Udalric might
It feels like a
survive
fun
an entire
game,
night in the
honestly,
Heim's
trying to
lair.
trick him.
You think the Heim... Would it try to kill Udalric?
No, that would mean losing its host. But Udalric could just expire. He's weak, and the house will summon painful memories. Whereas to the Heim, that'll be an opportunity. The more pain the Heim causes Udalric, the stronger it'll grow.
And the more dangerous it will be to you. Both methods seem risky, but I still think we should try the trick.
Don't know that I'm convinced.
Girl,
Please
who
don't tell me I
cares
have to
about what...
consult Yennefer on such things as well. If we fail to think of anything, we can always try the Witcher's way.
Wow, shots fired. Wow, shots fired. She was like, wow, should have asked Yennefer for permission? Wow, I love Ceres. I love this lady. This lady has seen through Geralt's simpiness like no other. Or at least the others also have noticed, but Ceres is the only one with the balls on the last to call it out. Maybe you should ask Yennefer for permission. She got it. See, she's adorable. I will choose Ceres over Yennefer every day of the week. Calling it now. What? Let's play the butthurt simpers. What was that about Yennefer?
What is it with you and Yennefer? Mentioned her several times already.
Nothing. I've just noticed that you're often of one mind.
Hey, no.
Saying I'm henpecked.
Not that you're especially different. Seems to happen to all men. Take a rowdy Skelliger, a brave knight, or a tough witcher. You all end up wrapped around some woman's finger.
Imagine going, you're wrong. No. No, she's got you, Geralt. She's got you so well.
What can I say?
So, shall we try trekking it first?
Yeah, let's.
Good decision.
Haunted house. The Heim's lair. Only place where anything like this could work.
After you, then.
Let's go now.
No reason to delay.
Yeah, she's absolutely adorable. Even Ceres over Dijkstra, I mean, they're two different things. They are two different heavyweights.
Let's look around.
Let's look around. Game, what are you doing? Oh, maybe it's the checkpoint. That's why it doesn't let me save. But I want to save. Thank you. Okay. Hua. What's in here? What's in this place? Where destiny is made. Why is this red?
Solid craftsmanship.
Are we gonna cook pizza?
Fitter must have been from the continent.
Are we gonna cook pineapple-free pizza? I should specify. Maybe some of you feels like being funny and be like, let me bring in the pineapple. No. No. Why is she leaning a bit on the right?
Must have been Udalric's
Oh,
knackers.
I like this. I like the leaning though. I don't mind the leaning. Keep going.
An old cradle. Must have belonged to Udalric or Aki.
I hear whispers in the night. Don't like where this is going though. Huh.
Geralt, come! Think I've got an idea!
Wow! At orders, milady. Say the word.
Come up with anything?
Yes, I have a plan. One that just might work.
Can I get any details?
You've got to wait for me here. I won't be long.
Anything else?
Said yourself, you can't know the details. So no, nothing else. You simply gotta trust me.
Imagine being such a soy witcher and be like, no way! No way! I'm really gonna trust Yennefer! Because Yennefer is the best! Yeah! No, we are not the kind of Geralt. We are Geralt of China. We trust her. Cyrilla still. Cyrilla writes very few times in chat, but the few times she does, she can feel the sarcasm so thick in the air it could be cut with a butter knife. I trust you.
Hope you know what you're doing.
So do I.
She's
so,
adorable.
Can we start?
She wants to prove she's confident, but then all of a sudden she's like, well, maybe I'm not that confident. She's always tiptoeing, but at least she tries. Yes, Let's start.
I'm ready.
All right, I'll be back soon. In the meantime, get a fire going in the oven.
We're cooking some pizza, I guess. She's angry. For some of the Witcher culinary skills.
Over there! She's running to the old house!
Grab her!
Take him. You must put him in the oven. Trust me.
Take care not to hurt the child. Give me the feed.
In the oven. Throw him in the oven.
I'm gonna do what she says. I hope I casted some Quen on the child. The things we do for love. Holy moly. Any of them actually a royal? I mean, technically, like, they all competing to become the next queen or king. So, you know, I feel sorry for these warriors that are gonna lose their life over this trick, but... I mean, the child should be fine because... Oh, ho, ho, ho. Now I've become evil. Rip baby, Broro evil. Evil. Evil path unlocked. There is no Yorveth or Roche path. Only evil path. Well, hello there. It was a fake child.
Aki!
The Witcher committed no crime. You'll find neither despair nor guilt here. Only shock and relief.
Aww.
You've been tricked. You must go.
Did you see how he was trying to caress Geralt? Get lost, demon. Get lost. I already got Triss, Dijkstra, and Cerys. And Yennefer.
It's over.
It's all over.
We tricked the Heim. It thought I'd killed your child, abandoned you to haunt me, feed on my conscience.
But when it saw the babe was whole, unharmed, it had to go. You're free, Jarl.
Free?
The Heim's gone.
He can't
So
believe
the
it.
voices that tortured you. Let's get out of here.
Yeah, he's still out of his meds.
What's happening? My head's spinning. I'm spinning in a maelstrom.
My head's spinning.
You said it was over.
That's just fatigue. In time, his mind will return to normal.
What?
You can't escape
What will I do
the
now?
spinning of the head. That's something all Skelligers are affected by. My head's spinning. Oh, you'll be fine. Don't worry, it'll pass. Bro, I killed him. No way. She must be the queen. I'm voting for her. I'm glad to see we're all of the same opinion. Cerys, I've been calling this ever since the start of the week. We are up to some queen making, not king making. I don't care about this absolutely unfashionable men in here. Cerys, my gosh. She's my queen. Don't worry. You know what? There is no more Saskia. You know what they mean? We need to find a new queen if Saskia is not here. Don't worry, it'll pass.
You're disoriented, but don't worry, it'll pass.
I feel as if someone's torn something from me.
That's normal.
That's
The
your
Heim is a
eye from
parasite.
before.
Bonds between parasites and hosts can be strong.
Stockholm
That's why you feel
Syndrome.
empty now. Give it a few days, weeks, you'll be fine.
Months.
Thank you. I think. Farewell.
Get back into the mats.
I'll go with him. He seems confused.
No, don't go!
Good idea. Then
No!
what are your plans?
I'll stay a few days, make sure he's healthy. And you? Gonna stay on Speaker Rog?
Don't know yet. Gotta gather my thoughts.
I'm sure Yennefer must be growing impatient.
Thought we already discussed that.
We did. Farewell, Witcher. Favourable winds and following seas to you.
Oh, don't tell me there is no romance option with Ceres. Oh, that's so sad. Oh, ultimate blue balling. Whatever. Whatever. King's Gambit. Ooh. Okay, report to Crack and Cray to collect your reward. Okay, so basically we did all the quests for them. I wonder if it's already time for Queen and King making, or we'll have to come back to Skellige at a later point in time in order to proceed with that quest. But I don't think... I mean, King's Gambit, but I don't think it can be that soon. Like, the events in the main continent, for instance, they want you to progress the main quest a bit before you get to do anything substantial in there. So, also, you could also kill the him. You know what? I'm fine with this outcome. Like, I followed Ceri's advice and I was like, yeah, why not? Unless that other outcome meant... why are the plants censoring Ceres? But yeah, if now you were to tell me, look, if you kill the him, Ceres actually bangs Geralt, I'd be like, let's reload right away. But I don't think it will change anything. It's probably the same outcome, it's just that there is a fight in between. And this one was so fun, though. Everyone's mourning King's Breath death.
Sad when someone like Bran dies. Everyone says he was a good king.
It's not fitting to speak elsewise about the dead.
Mean you don't agree?
Bran spent his life at sea. And while he was away, old feuds flared, devouring the Isles from the inside. Folk grew furious, claiming there was no one to mediate, resolve quarrels. But then Bran would return with loot, throw a feast, let the mead flow in rivers, and everyone loved him again.
Farewell.
Nah. I refuse. I refuse. Snow hair! Pony! Aww. The one is licking his feet. So against the TOS of Twitch. Okay, so let me see. Where is this now? All the way here. Ooh. Should we tackle it right away? I wonder. I do wonder. I mean, I'm stocked up to see how it goes at the end of the day. Hopefully, though, it won't lead to an ending of the quest right away. Like, actually, you know what? I don't want to teleport all the way up where I need to be. No, I don't want to be right here. No, 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 no.
Watch yourself.
Like, one thing I really like about this place, where Destiny is made, is how well and realistically laid out the cities are. Even though it's the magical land of Poland, it makes sense to build a castle like this, because it becomes impregnable. And we're gonna get all the way up to that bridge where we just teleported a minute ago on foot. Yay!
Heard me shit.
Seen the plan?
Oh, beautiful combo, wombo combo of morning. Anyway,
Mommy said you're a hero.
your mommy is right. Do I know your mommy? By any chance? Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah?
Simple chat.
Oh, the music is so good. Also, there is a barber there as well. How did I miss it? How am I missing all the barbers? Ah! Wait, this is not where we climb up. No, no, no. That's where we get the elevator, and the elevator is just boring. We're gonna instead run all the way up from... Let me see here. We should get up there, but in order to get up there, we need to get out of the village for a second. And then up there. We can totally do this. Maybe up here?
Watch your step.
Watch your... Wait. How do you get up there? I remember doing it before. Okay, we gotta try and get there somehow. Oh my... Can you try not to vomit on top of me? Thank you. Okay, we gotta get just here. Easy. Oh my gosh, this lady's dying. Can anyone help her? Okay, thank you. Okay, there is a ship there. Come on, Geralt, don't be so stiff whenever you are parkouring around Skellige roofs. Beautiful. Okay, we should have Geralt watch some or play some Assassin's Creed too. You know? Jumping in between Venice rooftops and whatnot. Also, let me see here. Okay. Now, from here, we can get all the way to the bridge. There you go. Geralt, stop walking. Okay. Salandin. Salandin, more flowers for the ladies. Yes, you heard it right. Flowers is the correct pronunciation in the magical land of Poland. In order to be magical, they have to be spelled in a different way. Oh, look how beautiful it is. Oh. Beautiful. And then you get up this mine. And eventually get up to the bridge. Lovely. You know, I love to see sometimes some sieges in, you know, people attacking this kind of castle because it would be a suicide. But if it happens, oh boy, super cool. Absolutely super cool. There we go. And we are back in the bridge. How cool is that, huh? Whee! Splosh. Okay, this time we were lucky. Last time we tried that, we died a horrible death.
Ciri led Geralt to conclude the Duma, the ugliest man alive and the victim of
Vesemir, that's so offensive. Stop ugly shaming Duma. Thank you. Now let's keep going. Woohoo!
Master Geralt, a guard spotted you from the tower. They sent me to open the gate.
Why was it closed? Is that famous Skellige hospitality?
Nay, 'tis tradition. After the feast, the Jarls will choose the king, so the doors must remain closed.
Oh, so we're doing it today.
Only the sons and daughters of Skellige may stay in the castle.
Ooh. Maybe I'll stop by some other time. Oh.
Krach, make an exception just for me?
All know what you did for Cerys and Hjalmar. Today, you're one of us. Come. Krakow.
What about Blue Boy Lugos?
How's the mood in there?
Wait, did I forget one quest? Did I forget one quest? Because he didn't mention Lugos.
Follow me, please. Calm. Too calm.
Wait a second, just give me a moment. Just give me a moment. Just to make sure. Let me see. Okay, no, apparently we're fine, we're fine. It's just that the guy forgot to mention Blue Boy Lugos. Okay, thank the gods.
How's that?
Otherwise he will greet me with a failed quest.
Meat and blood flow in equal measure.
Reload the save or persist in the hell you have created.
Sounds preferable to dull banquets.
The thread of prophecy is severed. Okay, remember the plan. We are here on a queen-making quest.
I've as much right to it as you do.
And I'd
She's
expect
right.
you to support me, not pinch my allies. If an uncrate's to wear the crown, it
should be you, because you've got fur growing on your chin, that it?
Show some of your own, and the Jarls just might listen to you.
Want your mug smacked?
Remember, I was left standing last time we crossed fists.
Yeah? So you'll fight the Vilcards with me? Wonder who'll do better, you Or Yalmar, the Giant Slayer?
Oh, stop your shite
Have a
boasting.
drink. Shake those snug hips.
And also, Ray Pierre, thank you for offering me my own drink.
Ah, damn it.
Cheers. And welcome in. It's good to see you. We are currently in the process of queen making. We did the quest for Cerys, Blue Boy Lugos, and Yalmar. And now it's time to play our part and change the course of history, Skellige history specifically, and make sure our simping qualities are gonna make sure Cerys gets to become queen. Didn't play that well.
Bad way to play it out.
Think I don't know that? But you saw her. She's so...
Why, stubborn, fierce, mule-headed, refuses
How
to listen
dare
to
you?
anyone.
Exactly!
How dare you bad-mouthing her? And what is that smirk, Geralt?
True, Arnvald. Me and Cerys, we're near twins in that regard.
My god, where is Crack anyway?
Don't see Krach. He talking to the Jarls?
No, went to his chambers. To prepare your promised reward, no doubt.
If you've a spell with
This
her, perhaps
music
you
is
fancy some
beautiful.
fisticuffs with the Vilcarls. Loosen up your joints after your journey.
Maybe later.
Oh my. Okay, now people are starting to spawn in. We got dire wolves, actually just wolf. Is that... Hey! Dancer! She's very much enthusiastic about her role right now. Like, her enthusiasm is quite contagious. And we got... No. Okay, now apparently there are no imagine if soldiers started chasing me around the hall because I got a perfume. And a fish. Also, interesting coupling, fish and perfume. Because, you know, when something smells like fish or someone, you know you gotta run as far as you can, otherwise some STD might be contagious. But perfume alongside with it, that's the ultimate deception.
Use the courage to fight the Velcarls, eh?
Can I also join in for some fist fighting? Look at the beard on this guy. Great job, Geralt. Oh, we are starting to sabotage the men in the King's Gambit. Our plan has started.
Still got all my teeth?
Just commence. Quick! Inside the candles. You'll be safe there.
Why are you laughing? They'd have trashed you too.
Doubt it.
That's so. Care to wager on it? Drop any one of the Vilcarls, and I'll give you my sword. End up like me, you part with yours.
Ooh. You know what? I'm not even Actually, I'm gonna ask who are the Vilcarls. Quick, inside the candles. I mean, there are plenty of candles, so we're gonna be safe. It's not just the dummy thick plot armor that Geralt has. Cyrilla dummies still haven't figured it out. They cannot. Geralt is too smart for them, even though he's such a dork. He'll give you his sword. Feed the flame. I'm pretty sure, you know, here's the thing. Had he been Dijkstra, then yeah, you will be right with that assessment, but it's Skelligers we're talking about. They're not that sharp and bright to figure out the subtlety, the double meaning of their words, alright? The nuance. They're not that smart. They're not that smart to get around it. Vidcals? Who are they?
Vilcarls. Who are they?
These wild men. Live in the hills.
Shepherds, then?
Aye, without the sheep. They live off killing, eat only what they hunt, and they fight like
cannibals? Wow. You are on.
You're on. Start wrapping that sword for me.
Don't sell your fish till they're in the boat, Wolf.
Ooh. Oh my god.
Heard you're taking on challengers in fistfights.
Challengers? Ah, nay. Ain't none a challenge to us. We're here to hit. Hit till our fists
I mean, this guy is a Cimmerian. That guy's from Cimmeria. From the Age of Conan universe. Hey, that was a bit of a cheat there. You should have waited for me. Take that, and that, and that. A Vidcal, a random bit. Wait, there is a double there. Are they twins? Are they all the same? Are they all inbred? Ah! Hey! Oh! Slowly but surely, we will win. I mean, they're just that dummy fix, so they're sponges. What can you do? We got him stun locked though, because here is a strategy that I figured out in feasting. If you go with heavy blows, they'll never be able to... You'll get them perma-stunned. If you go with quick attacks, they'll actually fight back. But this strategy... Cheese! For everyone! Cheese maxing. This music is perfect for this, indeed. Okay, you can also die now. Drop the act. Oh my god. There you go. Also, cover your panties.
You hit good. Hard.
That's what Triss tells me. Not in the way you might fit. No, not in this way.
Oh,
Your sword.
Fight. Smacked his gob so hard it's a wonder his brain didn't fly out of his ears. Well, lost the wager. But that were such a spectacle, I don't even mind. Here, may it serve you well.
Oh, look at girl smiling. How good is it, though? How good is it? Halmir. Okay, 176. Trash. Absolute trash. Hjalmar, you can keep your sword. It's trashy. Although it has such a huge critical bonus. And more bonus from humans and non-humans. Such a trash sword. Such a trash sword, Hjalmar. Super trashy. Anyway. Like Sean Connery. Pretty much. Pretty much.
Kill a giant's one thing.
My mom likes Sean Connery whenever he used to be Agent 007 and in his later movies. But yeah, I guess.
Witcher.
Not you. What
are you doing here? What, Nordling?
Oh, they all cheering me up. Anyway, where is Cerys? Where is Cerys? This lady's dancing without an audience. Why? Why? When you look from, when you look just like, how is she called? The girl from The Last of Us. She kinda struck me like that at first. Not the TV show, the game. No, no dads. No dads here. No dads in the magical land of Poland. They're bad mouthing Yennefer. Like to hear that. Okay, what? I was hoping that would be some. Whoa. Okay, that's the giant head. They actually got the giant's head. Okay, that's a cool detail. That's super cool. It must be stinky like hell. But where is Cerys? I was hoping we could do something with her. Wait, there is a quest. Okay, we got a quest here. We got a quest here that we can pick up. Let me see. Can I... Excuse me. Can I just...
Heard you're taking on challengers in fistfights.
Challengers? Nay. Ain't none a challenge to us.
We're here to hit. Hit till our fists.
Oh my god, Conan the Barbarian. Left Dudif.
Let's do this.
Gladly.
More fisting? Holy shit, okay, I didn't know. Hell yeah. I mean, it's gonna be easy. And see, I mean, it's the same guy from before. Why we keep hitting him? What about the others? Oh my. Also, I just realized the ad break already started. Damn it. Damn it, that's what happens whenever you get too embroiled in whatever is going on here. Wah. Oh, okay, here's what's gonna happen, because... Oh, I hate to leave you to a... Okay, I'm gonna let him slay me. Bang! Am I gonna die? Pretty much. And that's how the adventures of Geralt of China come to the end.
Oh, Witcher, eh? You fight more like a little bitch. Get out of my sight, Drifter.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna reload because that's totally not what happened. That never happened. That was totally invented by a writer. It never
His
happened.
long search for
It never
Ciri
happened.
led Geralt to conclude that Uma,
It was
the
an urban
ugliest man
legend
alive and
that
the
never
victim of
happened.
a curse, was the key
Little
to
bitch.
finding the young woman.
How very dare he? Oh. Anyway, I shall be right back in about a minute, leaving you to this absolutely entertaining, thrilling, riveting fistfight.
Soon as the mood strikes me.
Gods won't save you from our wrath.
Like troops, waders. Bugger off, Twist your head off with my bare hands. Soon as the mood strikes me.
Gods won't save you from our wrath.
Like shrooms, waders. Bugger off, like God. Twist your head off with my bare hands. Soon as the mood strikes me.
Gods won't save you from our wrath.
And back we are. Did anyone die? No? Absolutely distasteful. If there are not at least a few deaths, it is considered a double affair, and Petey Flynn exploding the party mine. Maybe slightly too late, but my gosh, is that maybe how these Cimmerians from the Conan lands greet their opponents? With a resounding fart to show them, to get a taste of their metal, to get a measure of them, and be like, if they're gonna run away because I farted, haha, you were a little bit shot along.
Save you from our wrath.
Wow. Let's get to it.
Heard you're taking on challengers in fistfights.
Challengers?
I'm Conan, the barbarian.
Fists are red with blood.
Left Udif.
Let's do this.
Gladly.
Again, like, I already broke your nose. What are you on about? Ooh. Wah. You're talking to the sidestepping god after all. There is no way you can defeat me. Oh. Wah. Bang. Come on.
Giving me no choice.
Actually it does. You can choose to let him beat you to a pulp, but we won't. Because we're that cool right now. Ah, look at me. Look at us. Cornering this poor dude. With the Gwen music too. It's funny how they didn't have their own music for the party, but instead they got a random Gwen one.
You hit good. Hard.
Ah. Let's go next.
Just warming up. Well, what are you waiting for? Go call the next one.
Oh, we got a gauntlet. Okay, it's a gauntlet then. Let's deal with this guy. Let's go with the chubby dude, which, you know, this kind of physique should have totally been the same of Letho in The Witcher 3, but no. The Letho I've seen here was a far cry of how... Ow! Okay, wow. Didn't expect that. Good job. Like, the Letho I encountered here was a far cry by the sheer dummy thickness of Letho from The Witcher 2. It was so much smaller, much thinner, like he went through the nutrition, he was starved. I don't know what happened to him. Did he put pineapple on pizza? No way. No way. These people are that crazy. If that's so, I have to beat up every single one of this clan. If that's their custom, oh boy, they're in for a rude awakening. Starting from now. And then I'm gonna put a pineapple on their body. Wait. And then I'm gonna put a pineapple on their body and be like, request Chiati in ananas. Gladly. Fight someone sober.
Then bring on someone sober. Think you can find one?
I can. Night's still young.
It's gonna be no other than Conan the Barbarian. I knew it.
Stop playing with him.
Whoa. Hey. Hey. Oh. Etoban left me right. Oh. I mean. Ooh. What do you like pineapple in? Nowhere? Pineapple is perfectly fine on its own. You see how sad pineapple is that you're gonna put it on a pizza? Pineapple can be totally fine on its own, or maybe in a Macedonia. I don't know how you call it in English. Probably, you know, whenever you mix fruit together, ananas can go beautifully with other fruits. But normally, there are some recipes where ananas can be, but it's not salty ones or spicy ones usually. And there can be some pizzas where you can... Ever try pineapple and spaghetti?
You fight good for a continental.
Friends we show heart, foes we
Philip Flynn, this is my inner brain reaction at your question. This is how my brain went the moment that you asked that question. I felt like I had a Windows 98 factory reset going on. I could feel the booting sound all over it. Oh, tell me, Banana. It's fine. Don't you worry, dear. We'll be back here whenever you're ready. And take care of yourself. Stay safe, most important of all. And don't you worry, there will always be the VOD for you to check out later. Catch you soon, dear. Did you see that puck? Now, that's how you use a puck champ. You don't need to necessarily couple it with a pineapple. Still annoying? Okay, so we're done with the quest. Now, report to Ankrit. I was hoping that there would be an extra quest or something with Ceres.
Friends we show heart,
But nothing. Geralt of Rivia. Yeah, there is nothing else. Nothing else to do, which is a shame. Okay, before we assist to someone literally choking on their food, we're gonna get out of there. How about it? How about that?
Greetings, Berna. Feast not to your liking?
This is no feast. It's a farmer's market where votes are bought and sold like sheepskins.
Well, that is democracy, how democracy works in Skellige. Svanrig not vying for support?
Svanrig is not gonna vie for support.
Bran's son will not haggle for a crown that is his by right.
Far as I know, crown goes to the claimant who gains the most votes.
That is the tradition, but not all traditions are good. The Isle's care should be entrusted to a single family.
Got a specific family in mind? Mine! She's gonna vouch for her son. Her protected son, her sheltered son.
Of course. Bran was the best king Skellige's seen in centuries. The throne should pass on to Svanrige, his true-born son, and then on to his sons.
No, the problem with blood hereditary. No, wait. Anyway, the problem with blood succession is that you'll always end up with a Radovid eventually, or a Caligula. For those who know history, Roman history, you don't want to have blood decide on who wears the crown next, because oh boy, it's gonna be a horrifying dice roll. And although I can understand the reasoning behind it, no, there should be still a logic to it. Also, I keep glancing back to how beautifully I crossed the pineapple eyes. Like, she was not happy with your sentence there, Philip Flynn. She was really not happy with what you wrote there. Like, she got really confused. Okay. Fixed. Anyway, what's wrong with voting for the king?
What's wrong with voting for your king?
Take a walk. Listen and you'll understand. The claimants already hand out land, promise privileges, titles, favourable judgments. They behave like whores lifting their skirts for every passerby. A king by the grace of votes is no ruler, but a debtor. This must end. We must start by placing Bran's firstborn son on the throne. I hope the Jarls will see the wisdom of it.
Damn. I mean, are we regressing in Skellige? Are we actually regressing from democracy, although it doesn't really feel like the votes are only from, I suppose, people who have some relevance, but it seems to be just the same old deal. Philip, I used to have something called spaghetti mix. Want to know what was in it? Part of me would say a straight up no. Another one, though, is somewhat intrigued because frick it. Say it. Shoot it. Living Cartrolder.
Tomorrow at daybreak. Enjoy yourself, Master Geralt.
Uh-oh. Something tells me it's gonna be bloody. We can't have that.
May I?
Cerys gotta sit on the throne.
You must even. Come. I've been waiting for you. So, feast to your liking? Any better than your continental balls?
Definitely more to drink.
Ah, there is. Rolled all of it.
This shouldn't make me laugh.
Double meads, triple, Cintrian plum brandy.
Ah.
Maximum spirit that burns the mouth like boiling water. Clan on Crate knows the meaning of hospitality.
Guessing there is an ulterior motive to your hospitality.
Something tells me there's a purpose to your hospitality.
Aye, there is. In the Isles, mead and meat stand to gain you as much support as feats accomplished blade in hand.
If that's true, you can rest easy about how the vote'll turn out.
I'll rest easy on the morrow, when the crown rests on one of my children's heads.
You and Birna talked what about?
Saw you talking to Birna. What about?
Politics. After all, naught else.
Me and Ada also talked about politics in The Witcher 1.
That we must honor Bran's memory. And to that aim, I'm to command my offspring to withdraw from the race.
It was
for the
pretty
crown.
thrilling, like no other political discussion.
Why do I think you turned her down?
You put it mildly. I showed her the door.
Oh, that cannot be good. That cannot be good. Don't treat a crazy woman like she was crazy. Fetty Flame, fried onions, garlic and celery. Put on top spaghetti. Make a space for it. Then plum tomatoes and chopped bacon and then cheese on top. You know what? That's actually... I don't know why I was expecting something horrifying. But that's actually something I could try. If you got a picture or anything, or next time you make it, feel free to post it because that sounds unironically pretty good. Like, anything with onions and garlic is bound to be good to begin with. Bacon, maybe I could replace with guanciale. But yeah, I can already see the potential in that dish. Thank you for See, I'm glad I was intrigued enough to believe maybe, just maybe, it could be an actually good dish. Interesting. I say it up to make you worry. My mom used to make it for me when I was a kid. Oh, Oh, you. But let's see. So there is also a sort of nostalgic value for you to it, to make it feel even better. I understand. It is a special dish for you. I've not made it in a long time. Why not? I mean, especially if it's a nostalgic kind of dish, every now and then might be, you know, like a taste of home. Like, sometimes I still bake all the sweets that either my grandma or also my mom used to make. I mean, my mom still doesn't, but, you know, it's a way to, like, get back to the... It's like it's like stepping back in time. It can feel nostalgic and nice. About the reward, not formed between Hjalmar and Cerys.
Feeling torn between Hjalmar and Cerys?
You mean, do I have a favorite? Nay. They're as different as fire
I
and
do.
water.
I do have a favorite.
But uncreate blood flows in both.
Think Skellige will listen to a woman? A woman?
Think the Council of Jarls will dare to put a woman on the throne?
Heavy breathing.
If you'd asked me some months ago, I'd have laughed in your face.
Except?
But today I see, and I'm not alone, that Cerys has something as rare on the Isles as a hot summer. Patience.
She's adorable. Cerys is adorable.
She's different. She thinks things through. The for, the against. But once she takes action, not a force in the world could stop her.
That's the leader. That's this kind of skills a leader should have. Because anyone can be an animal and just act and not even think after. But to actually think and then commit, because that's different. Because one could think and then cower. Like, thinking and not doing anything, it's useless. But thinking and actually committing, like her, and being also somewhat humble and understand your limits and still try to do something about it, now that's skill. That's what a leader should be. Hjalmar is too hot-tempered to be king? Yeah, he's a Dumbo. Come on now.
Between you and me, Hjalmar's not too hot-headed to be king?
Depends on the kind of king you have in mind. Want one who'll send emissaries, move figurines about a map, calculate the most profitable option? And yes, he's too hot-headed.
Then it's not good.
Skellige wants a different ruler. The kind who'll drown Nilfgaard.
No. That cannot... Nothing good can come from that.
And that is Hjalmar.
No.
Escalate your attacks, you stand to infuriate Emhyr. Could regret it someday.
Yeah, that's a terrible idea.
We spit on the notion of peace at any cost.
That's dumb. That's dumb. Because throughout the ages, as history teaches us, people have survived only because eventually you sue for peace. No one in the entire history of history has ever fought until the last to extinction. Because eventually they all sue for peace. So why not start ahead and try and work your way to go for peace at any cost. Then if it gets to it, by all means, but don't speed on peace. Don't speed on peace. That's just stupid. Eventually, peace has to occur. Let's talk about my reward.
Promised me a reward for helping your children.
And I aim to keep my word. Here, this bauble's been in the family for generations. I give it to you for helping ensure the line endures.
Another sword?
Beautiful craftsmanship.
I hope it's better than the one Hjalmar gave me. What do you mean, Lugos? No.
Damn it! Hjalmar's probably started another row.
That's not Hjalmar. Let's go.
What's going on? I hope the game does give me a choice. Holy bejesus, what the... Cazzo. Okay, someone summoned some bears. Oh no, are these the same bears that brutalized Leonardo DiCaprio in The Revenant? Holy... Come on, Geralt. They're just bears. We have become so proficient at slaying bears by now. Oh, that's Cerys. That's my Cerys calling out to me. Of course I need to answer. Also, I see a cheese wheel down there. What a crime to throw it and waste good food. Bang. There's still one more. Are you fine, my queen? Yeah, we got a sim for her. You know, isn't it funny that Yen, only Geralt got to sim for her, but not me? But whenever it comes to Triss or Cerys in this case, I'll actively do it, even though Geralt does not. Oh, me and Geralt sometimes are not on the same level at all. Level 25. It was Birna, right? Birna summoned Unleash the Bears. Because she couldn't bear the thought that
Cloth! Give me some cloth!
randoms
Gotta stop the bleeding. Quick!
will choose their kings.
Take my cloak.
Hold on, son. You'll pull through. A shark grabbed my leg once. Albion!
A shark grabbed my leg once.
Crack! Where'd those bears come from, huh? Answer! Now!
Careful how you speak to my dad.
Stow your blade, pup, or Crack will lose a son too.
You insult me, Lugos, and now you threaten my son. I will not step with this.
Oh, that's why he wants Cerys
Put you down
to
like a
lead them.
rabid dog.
Calm down. Calm down. Enough blood's been spilt. Someone brought these beasts here to murder our sons and brothers. We cannot restore their lives. But we can. We must avenge them. This burden falls upon the host and his offspring.
That's cool. So it's not Drover yet. I mean, it makes sense.
Find the guilty on Crate. Find and kill them. Else your clan will be cursed for 100 generations to come.
Just 100 generations? Come on now. You can do worse than that. Damn. And Geralt of Rivia. Damn. Got yourself in a right mess. Anybody see how the bears got in?
Anybody see how the bears got in?
Don't matter. I know where to find the guilty already.
Birna.
Wait. Are you mad? You're gonna kill folk before we've learned what happened?
Now that's my
Learn all
queen.
you want. Meantime, I'll go wash the shame off our clan.
Hey, the Jarls aren't listening anymore. Stop playing the hero and think for a second.
Our honor's at stake, sis. That can't wait.
Are you listening to me? Someone let those bears in. We must know who, and the answer lies somewhere in this room.
Imagine being an idiot and be like, going with Hjalmar, we're gonna assassinate and murder everyone who's actually nothing to do with the bears. Lady Flynn, did all your family come from the area you live in now? No. No. The funny thing is that, for instance, I think I got genes from all the way to... probably to Asia. Because there is an uncle of mine that has some sort of Asian eyes. My brother, when was a child, looked like a little sumo fighter, wrestler. I do not, but apparently the dice were rolled and they inherited something from that branch of the tree. Some are from Sicily, some are from, part of my tree, it's from the area where I live. But another one, it's from a whole different kind of itineraries. All over the world, I could say. In fact, I don't even look exactly as I am from the place I am. I'll just say as much. Going with Hjalmar, no. You two can handle this fine without me.
Pretty sure you can handle this fine without me.
Aye, we will. So long, Wolf.
Sardinia? No, Sicily. Although they've been in Sardinia for some time, but no. Part in Sicily, part south. And I feel like something has come from the Far East. Maybe at some point. Maybe some ancestor. Probably. Because otherwise there is no explaining how a few members in my family have rolled the dice and they came out that they look kinda not Asian, but they have some elements that scream Asian. Just them though. Because the others all like pure-blooded Italians. With probably some barbaric mixed in, because you know what happened after the barbarics outnumbered us at some point. Back then, we got some of those genes in. Can't help them. Like, just so you know, when I was born, my hair were whiter than Geralt. And they remained platinum for quite a while, until eventually they became blonde platinum, then just blonde, then blonde-ash, and now what you see now. And also my eyes are grey. You cannot see it from the stream because they are a bit dark, but they're grey, they change color, they're tangent. They turn green, they turn turquoise, depending on the reflections of the light. I don't think I'm from any magical land, but I sure as hell sure that my family, at least part of it, has been all over the place. Late family. Up in the Nordic countries, perhaps, probably. I mean, do remember that Italy has been under foreign dominion for a long time. Like, they switched up places. Like, after the Roman Empire collapsed, we've been under different hosts every now and then, until we started making our own city-states and all that, and then eventually our own nation. So we have had all kinds of genes mixing up. I want to talk to her, like it's Chameleon too, kind of. It's pretty cool. Like, people usually don't realize that unless they took a good look, but I do remember this thing, this episode, that I will never forget it. I was in high school. I was sitting I was listening to the lesson and all that. I was looking at the teacher as she was explaining. This was an Italian teacher. At some point, she looks at me, like really looks at me. I was seated. This was my table, however you call them, in school. And she goes like this. She bends down in front of me, like lean in front of me. She goes, "What's the color of your eye?" Almost adoringly. I was like, I think blue, I think green, they change color. I was absolutely stunned at the moment. She wasn't even that bad looking.
Got a minute?
Actually, bye.
Farewell.
I just wanted to have a conversation with Ceres, what the hell. But yeah, apparently people, once they realize what my eyes are actually like, but you need some actual lighting condition and you'll never realize from the camera, they kind of ask the question. They're like, but I cannot define the color of those eyes.
Aye?
How are things on Thor?
How are things
Let's ask something totally random.
It's pissing buckets and fucking freezing.
See,
he got over his death very easily.
Overgrown with pines, but we've no need for more.
Can't eat pine.
Also, a nice glass eye.
Build a longship, and you'll eat your fill of what others have grown and bred. After you've taken their wenches and their gold, burned their homes to the ground. That's how Clan.
No, that's revs. Still his eye. No, I don't think it's still his eye.
Farewell.
Has to be a glass eye, right? Like, whenever the eyes are this white, you would probably replace them. Because even though you were to get a slash that will turn you blind because it got the pupil, it will still show the eye, but maybe losing its color, maybe losing its pupil, maybe it will brighten. I don't know exactly what goes on whenever you get blinded. But I'm pretty sure it doesn't turn all white like this, like an egg. Or maybe it does, I don't know. I'm no oculist. I'm not. I do remember back when I was little, My family, Dad in particular, was very much against technology. Was one of those people that if you were to show the sign technology, they would cover in fear. And also I do remember that when I was little again, he was like, oh, this, like whenever I would be playing PC games because my uncle would build my PC for me, would be like, oh, he cannot be playing games all, he will grow blind, he will lower his eyesight. Just so you know, in my family, everyone suffers from some eyesight related issue, be it myopia or any other thing. And none of them has really been much into PC gaming and staying in front of a monitor for a length of time. Guess what happened to me? And I've been, ever since I was little, playing games. My eyesight is perfect. I actually, ironically, suffer from hypermetropia, which means I saw too good. Meaning my eyes will be focusing a bit too much because my eyesight was that good. It will be too OP for the eyes to actually sustain. Eventually it all fixed itself growing up, but yeah, my eyesight is still, and probably will keep going like this at this point. Ironic, right? The irony. Now, we gotta go down. Do we? Oh, I just wanted to uncover a new secret section of the castle. Whatever. Whatever. Alright. Let's keep going. Tell the barons... No, wait. We need to find out what happened to... Oh, frick. Now, where was it? A loud horn. Damn, the quest has disappeared. You know, the problem is that... Oh, the problem is that whenever you finish a quest stage, a new one unlocks, but they do not automatically unlock it for you. You have to press V at the right time, but what if I was distracted? Give me a second here. What if I was to reload here? I mean, we haven't been really up to much. We just looted some stuff. We really been just having fun. Okay, let's try reload here. I will just skip the dialogue and make sure I got the new quest tracked. Stop ugly shaming Yuma!
Finding the young woman.
Okay, we dealt with the bears. Oh no, my die's dead! Don't you badmouth my son. That's pretty much all that went. And also, Cerys is super hot. That's all you need to do. That's all the recap you need to do for what's going to happen.
Cloth!
Da!
Take my cloak.
Hold on, son.
Crack!
Careful how you speak.
Stow your blood, you insane! Come here!
Calm down. Someone broke... But we can't.
Find the guilty on Crate.
Find them, was gonna say. And now it's the part where Cerys is hot.
Damn it. Things have sure gotten messy.
That's putting it mildly. We've clues to examine, things to consider.
Who's moaning in the background?
We've no time for that. I know where to find the guilty.
Shut up.
Wait! Are you mad? You're gonna kill folk before we've learned
My
what
gosh,
happens.
her accent is so hot.
Meantime, I'll go wash the shame off our clan.
Hey, the Jarls aren't listening anymore. Stop playing the hero and think for a second.
Our honor's at stake, sis. That can't wait.
Are you listening to me? Someone let those bears in. We must know who, and the answer
I actually
lies
love
somewhere
this
in
accent.
This room.
Oh my. At least her speaking the accent. You know, it's funny because in Italy, there are very few accents that I actually could listen to all day. And there are others that I if you were to force me inside a room with one with that accent, oh my god, I wouldn't guarantee for that guy well-being. Or lady, regardless, because sometimes there are some accents that are just impossible to digest. Absolutely impossible to digest. But this one I could get behind. I could listen to all day. You two can handle this fine without me. Did I go with that option before? And that's why I didn't have the quest? No. Did I? Because you see, the problem with this coloring, with this color coding, is that oftentimes this is also the color coding to ask for more information. So I would have instead color coded red, as in if you click it, you're gonna exit the conversation, so make it red. But by having it the same color code, here's what happened. I probably clicked on this hoping to get more lore in, but no, I pretty much told them, get on with it on your own. I'll help you, Ceres.
Right, Ceres. I'll help you.
I'll sing for you.
Fine. See you when I return with the traitors' heads.
I'll stay here. Someone must see to everything. Summon the healer, hand the fallen over to their families.
Yeah, take your time.
Wolf.
Surely nobody's bleeding to death right now. See, that's more like it.
Like that.
No, and I hope I never will again.
Where'd the bears come from? We were all laughing, eating, drinking. Suddenly, a massacre. Torrents of blood on the walls.
Who died? Let me think about it, girl. Everyone.
Know who died?
Drogadar, Drakeborn Du, Blue Boy Lugos.
Oh, Blue Boy Lugos actually died?
Ottrig. Take some time mentioning.
No
I heard
way.
you helped Lugos, as you helped me with the Haim.
But you could name the claimants to the throne who survived in one breath. You,
Poor
Hjalmar,
Lugos.
and Svanrige.
What are you saying?
Nothing, just yet.
What happened before the massacre? Be precise.
What happened before the massacre? Be precise.
Young Lucas bet he could empty a barrel of beer in one go. He climbed on the table, grabbed a pony keg of Centron wheat, and started chugging. His throat bulged like a blowfish, face went red, but he kept drinking. Folks started banging their tankards on the table, shouted,
Yeah, I remember that part.
Lugos. Then, from the other side of the room, we heard this roar. We turned in unison as if a coxswain had called. They were there. They were already there. Folks closest to the bears didn't even manage to draw their weapons. They were ripped to shreds.
We'll avenge them, I promise.
Let's look around.
We've talked
Damn,
enough.
she's so
Let's
hot.
look around.
Let me know what you find. I'll speak to the others. Maybe someone saw more than I did.
Okay. Yeah, we gotta look around.
Together, Cinna. How'd they get in?
No! The gates were shut!
Maybe someone opened them. I mean, Birna is the most obvious, maybe too obvious of suspects.
All right. What do we have here?
Okay, I will define this as Yogi, or maybe the bear that brutalized Leonardo DiCaprio in The Revenant.
Bear's head.
All of
but
them
the
are.
tongue short, like a human's. Mouth
Wait.
smells of honey liqueur. Mead.
So these are werebears?
Something earthy.
Like werewolves, except they're
Bears
werebears?
like honey. Before it's fermented.
They're people that turn into bears.
Strange.
And it's 3 of them. Could it be the clan of fist fighters that I fought against before? Because there is 3 bears, if I'm not wrong. And Hjalmar was talking about how they are from the hills, they are like strange lunatics, the Cimmerians. Basically, those 3 were in reality sent here to turn into werebears, actually bears, and kill everyone? Examine the torso.
Something under the fur. A tattoo. Shape of a bear paw.
Did I notice any tattoo? I don't know.
Old scar. Looks like it was sutured.
Step away.
Half man, half bear. Something like a lycanthrope. No
Also
full
known as
moon, so something else caused
werewolf.
the transformation. Maybe something he ate or drank. Mead. Mead with an earthy aroma. Need to check the horns, tankards, and bowls.
Ooh, it was poisoned with some sort of thing that turns Scaligers into bears? Oh, Ceres is squatting. How precious.
Fang marks, claw marks, broken bones.
All marks.
Hard to say what exactly killed him.
All the marks.
Young Lugos.
Not skid
Bears
marks.
took him by surprise.
Ew. Disgusting.
Didn't have a chance to defend himself.
Okay. What about this? The
All
Orna.
wounds are empty.
Geralt, they all got thrown down. The horns are empty. It's like, oh, the glasses are all shattered. But I see a candle. How could these people be in danger where the candles are lit? Maybe all the theory around the candles keeping me safe is only valid for witchers. It could be.
Bodies massacred.
Quick!
Hard to tell who it is.
Inside the candles!
Stengrim, maybe?
What? Extinguish? I don't think so.
Ottrig.
Body's still warm.
I'm more than a kid.
The murder is around. What?
Greetings.
Okay. I was starting to enjoy. There was a rhythm. There was a rhythm to it. Wait. Okay, that's enough DJ mixing for the magical land of Poland for today. Ceres, my dear. Wait, I didn't trace every. Okay.
Earthy scent from the bear's maw.
We found what we needed.
Towards mushrooms.
Shrooms that can turn people into bears. Makes sense. They got so high their brains couldn't take it, and they turned into bears. Wow.
So many wounds. No wonder Hjalborn bled to death.
Wait, where did Ceres go? She was behind me for a second. Where did she go? Did she teleport?
Skald's played his last.
No Nordling will ever understand the Isles.
Okay, there she is. Thank the gods.
No Nordling.
This Skyrim!
Let it go.
Bowl at each
Let it go. Let it go.
And only mead.
Witcher.
I'm gonna stop there, don't you worry. I just couldn't resist though.
And.
Wait.
And.
Let it go.
Oh my god. So what's... Okay, I'm starting to smell the scent of the quest, where it will bring me next. At the door? Oh no, over here. A horn that is actually still with something in it?
Here. Mead spiked with some kind of mushroom. And human blood. Ceres, come here.
Oh.
A guard saw what happened. Those weren't bears. They were...
Men who transform into bears.
Berserkers.
Berserkers. Cool. Berserkers. Berserkers.
The Skald's name for warriors who change into animals.
So it
in the midst of
wasn't those
battles.
Cimmerians we
Stuff of fairy
feasted
tales,
first before.
legends.
Fist fought.
But it seems to make sense, right?
Almost. We were at a feast, not on a battlefield.
Maybe they were unleashed by someone like Brina, although that would be too obvious. Also, Genshin Impact, interesting cocktail. I mean, anything that has to do with human blood, it's always very intriguing, but not for the good reason. Not for good reason, my god. But also, I mean, you know, cocktails are always so fascinating. You know, like the one Joffrey took. It didn't turn him into a bear, but it surely turned him purple. You know, he was about to turn into one of those super elaborate zombies from like a new Wesker from Resident Evil, except he wasn't worthy. And he just turned purple. That's all that is. Got a good idea what causes the transformation? I mean, this has to be some sort of Skellige folklore.
Think I know what caused them to transform. The mead they drank. Smell this.
What if she turns?
Mead spiked with blood. And something else. Thinking it could be a mushroom, but I don't recognize the type.
Hjort might help us. Few druids know herbs better.
Can't hurt to try.
Also, isn't it funny that Hjalmar was like, I'm gonna go avenge everyone, and he's sitting here doing nothing. Thank the gods. Like, if we decided to help Hjalmar, I'm pretty sure we would have gone on an absolute bloodbath and still not get the actual culprit. That's why Cerys is so much a better option. The only option, also. Where is she? Oh, there's down there. She's waiting for me. Hooah!
We've not seen since the Red Funeral. Few had died then.
Red Funeral.
Son among them.
If this turns out to be Crach, I'll twist his head off.
If Crach appears to be guilty, we'll try him and keep him with our customs.
Aye, and then I'll twist his head off.
Holy shit.
Wanted to talk to you.
What about?
What about? What do you think, Holger? Is not here about salted herring or the currents round Speakerog.
Flap your gob at me again and I'll shut it for good. Calm down. You act like rabid dogs, not Jarls of Skellige. Speak, Witcher.
Farewell. Genshin Impact, it must have been an amazing vintage of wine. It left Joffrey speechless. And breathless. It took everything out of him. What an experience. You know what? That was probably one of the only times in a show where you're like, at first you're like, oh, finally got what he deserves. Then though you see that he's going through an atrocious amount of pain and suffering, you're like, you know what? It would have been fine if he just realized he was dying and then dying. But that feels like a bit of a extra torture. And maybe it was deserving of it, but it's irrefutable to say that everyone remains shocked by it. Like, everyone that I know. Yeah, Tad overkill. Exactly. Like, and I feel like that's the best way to make a hateful character go. Because if you just give it the satisfaction that you have them die, cool. But having it being overkill, like actual overkill, wow. Now that's cool. And then a dwarf take the brunt for it. Perfect. Perfect. And then the Viper fights for the dwarf. Okay, here is a little bit of interesting tidbit. I'm not gonna try to go and spoil, but it's funny to me. Back when I was about to watch Season 4, I started watching the series a bit later because an ex-girlfriend of mine, told me, hey, let's watch the series. It was back in 2014. And when I was about to watch the fourth season, at some point there was a feed in my YouTube, and that spoiled me kinda who dies in Season 4. And at some point I see only this picture of the Viper spearing through the mountain. I was like, oh, just great. I spoiled myself how the final fight goes. Now I know that it's the Viper that is gonna win. I went through almost all the series knowing already who was supposed to win, only to then... those are the best kind of surprises. I'm only gonna say that. I'm just gonna say that. But he also suffered a tiny fraction of how much he put into others. That's also true. Like, he inflicted so much horrifying pain that eventually you feel like he balanced it out. But at the same time, it shocks you. And that's the kind of good effect you want on people. How'd you manage to survive?
How'd all of you manage to survive?
What you saying? Eh? That we're the ones schemed this up?
Shut your gob. You're clucking as foolish as a gander hatching eggs. We survived because we're the best warriors in Skellige.
You're both damned fools. If not for the Witcher, none of us would be alive.
That's wise now. Who's behind this massacre? Any ideas?
Any ideas who might be behind the massacre?
Nilfgaard. They're the most to gain. But we'll avenge ourselves.
Nilfgaard.
We'll burn their shores from Nazea to
Oh,
Antonia.
such freaking
Wonders
idiots.
abound in the Nilfgaardian army. Towers with wheels, Zerrikanian mercenaries on humpback horses. But I've not heard of them having trained bears.
This was Crach, I tell you. We're in his castle, he let him in.
Wasted words, Slugos. I don't know who the traitor is, Witcher, but I'll tell you, it's none of us. We all lost loved ones.
Farewell. Has to be Birna.
So long.
Or someone else. Like, Birna, it's too obvious, though, I feel. I feel it's too obvious a suspect. Although they're not talking about her. No, why is she crying? No! Allow me. Allow me to embrace you, Cerys, as I console you. Just kidding. We cannot do it. This is Big Nose Dude.
Our Lady.
Mind if I interrupt?
How dare you?
Already have? What is it?
Someone spiked one of the mead barrels with blood and something else. An herb or a mushroom. Cerys said...
Give me the horn. I know the smell. A mushroom. Mardrome.
Mardrome. Cerys wasn't lying. You know your plans.
Cerys wasn't lying. You know your fungi.
I do. Especially those which
That's how he
affect the
gets
mind,
extremely high.
soothe it, summon waking dreams. Odalric suffered for years. I tried to help him in various ways, initially with prayer, then with poppy milk.
But he's done with that
milk
now,
of the
right?
puppy.
It's not that simple. But we'll wean him off it yet.
Mardrome have anything to do with berserkers?
Mardrome related in any way to
Likely.
berserkers?
Aye. But only in the tales told to children as they're put to sleep on cold winter nights. Warriors
This
who
is
ate
not
Mardrome
Germany
were
where
said
you try to
transform
scare
into
your
beasts when
child
consumed by
whenever you
battle
put him
rage.
to bed.
But as I said, it's only...
Only a legend, I know. Still, I find it easier to believe than some story about bears appearing out of nowhere.
Genshin Impact, not a great look for Crach since they all lost their hairs except for him. That's also true. Both Crach and Birna may be valid suspects. Although I don't know, because it feels like I feel more like someone tried to sabotage everything and it has to be a third from outside. Perhaps. Although Birna kinda feels a bit obvious. And Crach was with me, but that doesn't mean anything. He could have, you know, told someone to act instead. Anyway, Mardrome, never heard of it.
Mardrome, never heard of it.
You've another name for it on the continent. Silasaib, I believe.
All right. Peasants eat it to soothe pain.
Udalric tried it too, but only a few times. In larger doses, the mushroom causes visions. Nightmares.
Visions.
Yes, the last thing Udalric needed more of.
Udalric.
Thanks for your help.
We're going back to Udalric shenanigans.
Blood and Mardrome. The taste of human flesh and a substance that triggers visions. That well could have caused the rage. Maybe even the transformation.
Maybe. Hard to believe someone spiked the mead here in the hall, though, in front of all those witnesses.
You're right. I helped prepare for the feast. I'd have noticed. It might have happened before they brought the drink upstairs. In the cellars,
Maybe during the
Come
feast.
on, we could find some clues there.
Kinda like Joffrey drink was spiced by Lady, I don't remember the name, but though, yeah, she broke the crystal on the glass at the right time. And they kinda did the same, probably. When nobody would be noticing, especially when Lugos was starting to chug on that barrel of mead, everyone was captivated, and that was the best moment to spike up the drink and have some random bears go wild. Likely. You wait for the exact opportunity when everyone is
We
just
must find the
locked
traitors
in,
quickly.
and you do it.
Elsewise, the warriors will take matters into their own hands. Castle's a buzz already.
Think they'd attack Crach openly?
My father or each other. All in the finest Skellige tradition. Haven't had a good civil war in ages.
Ha! Damn it. I so want to put Ceres in here because, damn, these people are all barbarians on steroids. We cannot let them keep going like this, otherwise Nilfgaard will absolutely obliterate them eventually. Okay. Velen. Stuff from Velen, that's cool. Ballads and Rhymes. Oh, the Dwarven Spirit. For those who don't know, I'm an incurable loot goblin at heart. I need to loot everything. Then I probably will proceed not to use 90% of what I loot, but I need to loot it regardless. Thankfully, I have this kind of collecting mania only in games. And more on a software level. Thankfully, on a physical level, I'm not really that much of a collector. I don't think why anyone will ever think that. I don't think anyone will ever think something like that. Like, I'm an actual kind of collector. No. There is not. Where does it come from? I'm not the kind of person. Absolutely not. Stuff of the legend. Anyway, Genshin Impact, shout out to the devs for giving us a dedicated loot vision button. Ain't that the truth? The good thing about The Witcher 3, I will say, is that it takes all the experiments throughout Witcher 1 and Witcher 2, and they only kept the stuff that works and then added on top of it. Like, for those who watch me while I was playing The Witcher 2, I will often highlight how some systems were there likely just to experiment. And I was glad that eventually they dropped them off. But they were merely trying to understand what would work and what not. And I'm so glad in The Witcher 3 they kept stuff that actually works and is fun. Because The Witcher 2, oh boy, there was a bit of a rough diamond there, if you wanna call it that. Like, I was so
Knew there'd be trouble.
unappreciative of the melee combat that I turned myself into a full caster. I will just cast firebolts and ignia at everyone. And it was fun.
I'd say he got his wish.
But in here, instead, I absolutely adore the melee combat. I actually like it. I dance with it. I love it. Genshin Impact, that's why I'm hesitant to play The Witcher 2. Okay, look, you can do this. I played it on hard difficulty because that's what I always do with games. Like, I want to feel free and legitimated to use everything at my disposal. So I play often at the hardest difficulty. But I will tell you, I wouldn't do it again for The Witcher 2. In fact, what I did with The Witcher 2 was, we did a full playthrough with Roche Path on hard. Then, the last 3 days of The Witcher 2, before starting The Witcher 3, I said, okay, we're gonna now speedrun the Yorveth path, which apparently was much better. But I did that in easy, because I was like, I'll be damned if I go through the entire game, at least from chapter 1 onward, with that difficulty and those fights. No. And it was a good choice. Like, if you are in there only for the story, put it on easy and skip through most of the stuff. I don't think there is that much value in the secondary quests, personally. Like, The Witcher 3, it's where the meat is. And also The Witcher 1 I enjoyed a lot, but The Witcher 2, unfortunately, didn't find myself appreciating it nearly as much. It's the weakest chapter in the series, I would say. Without problem.
I really hope Hjalmar's doing something useful.
Also, there is an ad break. For some reason, it didn't warn me that there would be an ad break. Come on already. Anyway, I will excuse myself for but a minute, and I shall be right back. And back we are. So, Genshin Impact, you have to craft potions and oils before any fight in that game, right? That was excruciating. Like, in The Witcher 2, I use almost no potion. Like, I only use the potions that the story needed me to use. Yeah, and I just got back as well, but thankfully it aligned, because that's how my ads are laid out. Like, they are hourly, because you need to have ads, unfortunately. But mine are pretty much on the hour, meaning that people don't get pre-roll ads whenever they come in. And whenever at the end of every hour it starts off, I'll just excuse myself for a very quick break. But yeah, I was saying, in The Witcher 2, you had to craft potions and use them while meditating, which I thought was a horrible design choice, because the beauty of The Witcher 1 and also The Witcher 3 is that you use potions when you need them, in the midst of the fight or before. The fact that you will be forced to meditate, horrible design choice, and that's why I use pretty much almost no potion. Actually, I use no potion, and also for another reason. Not just because they required you to meditate, which was extremely burdensome, but also because some potions will give you negative effects. Not just toxicity, but also negative effects like less damage, which would be fine if there was a good balancing, but there wasn't. It was terrible, it was all over the place. Even the stealth mini-games, nah. I'm so glad that The Witcher 3 just ditched them all out and was like, yeah, The Witcher 2 was a stepping stone. None of that anymore. Beautiful. Like, in here, you got the best possible system. Freaking Dark Soul-ish potions. Like, once you craft the potions or the enhanced version, they will always refill themselves.
At the cellar's other end,
Beautiful.
down below. Come, I'll show you.
Absolutely, my dear.
The stench! Is that vodka?
Mahakaman spirit. Someone ruined several barrels of the finest.
Good thing Dad's
No.
got other worries in his mind.
Oh, ain't that adorable? Yeah, it's the vodka. Is this even the magical land of Poland? I heard that people drink vodka like they're drinking water over there. Such the stereotypes. But Ceres is just too precious. That's why she's the best queen. Genshin Empire, alright, I forgot that you can drink them in a fight. Exactly. Maybe they'll make updated version of The Witcher 2. I don't know. Honestly, like, that's all developing time that you best spend on trying to make sure The Witcher 4 is actually a good game. Because people are currently a bit skeptical. And also there is the upcoming expansion or DLC, I should say, for The Witcher 3. So, I don't know. Also because The Witcher 2 was from 16 years ago. I don't know if it's time for a remaster. Like, they will probably remaster 1, if anything. We're still waiting for news on that Witcher 1 remake that's supposed to be... Is it, though? Is it? Because that will make more sense, because, you know, it was built on a... not on the CD Projekt Red engine. It wasn't on Red Engine. It was on... I think the same engine they made Neverwinter Nights with. So it would make the most sense to turn that into a proper game. With maybe more choices, more cool things, you know. Because The Witcher 1, I enjoyed a lot. So much. Actually, I was a bit sad it ended up so quickly. I would have a blast playing it. If it came out. Yeah, they announced it around 2022. And coming around after The Witcher 4. That will make sense, I guess. Also, Ceres, I'm sorry, dear, but okay. I was gonna say, you are too dummy thick, I can't pass, but actually I can. I refuse to believe the lady from before in the village that described her as being too skinny like a sampling. She's not. She's not skinnier than Yennefer and Triss. Absolutely. Okay. Yay. But I'm very curious if they add more on top of it. Or it's just gonna be a 101. It's impossible to have it 101 because it's a different engine. So even that has to change. It would be cool if they will implement other chapters. I don't think they will incorporate both The Witcher 1 and The Witcher 2, even though it's only a few weeks apart. Like, from the ending on The Witcher 1, you only have a few weeks before the events of The Witcher 2 start, so it might maybe make sense, but maybe not.
Blood and mushrooms. Think we can find out where this barrel came from? Looks different. What the?
Oh no, we are trapped!
The spirit! There's another exit behind the barrel.
Oh, breath. Okay, I know how to put it down. No, wait, this is only gonna make it worse. I got a better sign for it. Oh, it doesn't work. Oh no, I should stop smoking. Wow. Maybe here.
Quick.
I'm such a genius. Let's go, Ceres. Let's go, my dear. Ceres? Ceres!
We might have been burned
Well,
alive.
how did you get there?
Somebody's damn desperate to bring our investigation to a quick
How
end.
did she teleport? Like, I got worried for a second. Apparently I don't have to.
More like
She can take care of herself.
When Almar and I were little, we'd play here. Once, bygone days.
Aww. A bit of reminiscing. For the Witcher 1 remake, I believe they redesigned the combat system, making it more modern. Okay, hot take. And maybe unpopular opinion. I love the Witcher 1 combat system. Many people find it a bit too, you know, unpolished, a bit too tactical. I liked it. Like, I do enjoy the Witcher 3 system, but I feel like the Witcher 1 system had its logic, made sense. Like, it's the only game that pumps me up whenever I'm throwing myself at a group of enemies. Whereas in every other game, fighting against a group of enemies, it's some sort of, oh, now I gotta resist this gangbang. Now I gotta try and aim at one enemy, then lock on the other. In The Witcher 1, I would be like, oh, there is a group of enemy, Griffon style, spin it to win. Beautiful. Like, I'm not kidding, it's the only game that made me enjoy group fights. Because otherwise, in any other game, you need to rely on magicka in order to deal with groups. Area of effect spells and such.
Place of power.
So I like if they could change it conservatively. Like, yeah, sure, make it modern, but don't change it completely. That's how I would feel. Like, if they were to make the same as The Witcher 3, I mean, I will still play, but I will feel like, nah, you could have still retained the Witcher 1 charm, you know? Also, do I have to hold it? I don't even know if I... Okay, now I did. Perfect. Perfect. I knew it. I mean, if I was to skip this Stone of Power, I probably wouldn't have been able to come back. Or maybe yes, I don't know. Whatever. But yeah, The Witcher 1, amazing, Griffon style. Cat style and wolf style were alright. Also, the timing was pretty cool, I would say. Yeah, of course, it needs to be modernized, but I would say not changed. Now, there are a lot of skill developers that have shown they can...
When I get my hands on that pyromaniac.
Let's think. They had to use the entrance
Let's
we
think.
used. Maybe they left some prints behind.
Maybe. When the door slammed shut and the fire broke out, did you hear a bottle shatter too?
No, but I've no witcher
No.
senses at my disposal. You must hear the hair growing on my head.
I try not to eavesdrop. Anyway, entrance is worth checking. Come on.
Ah. Yay! Dark Iron Ore! Look at all this stuff here that I will probably never use, actually, just kidding. I want to delve in crafting at some point. The problem though is that the game, even though I pumped it up to the max and I'm wearing a pretty bad gear, well, not bad, but it's still level 11, just the weapons are, you know, the latest I could find because I don't very much enjoy fighting sponges. The game is not that difficult for right now, so I don't really feel the need to spend these extra points. Hopefully something will happen that will change my mind, but until then, I'm gonna keep them and see where to spend them. Genshin Impact, we'll see when they decide. It's so far away from seeing any sort of gameplay. Yeah, hopefully it comes out before The Elder Scrolls 6. We'll see. I will guess that they want to capture more of the general audience that play The Witcher 3 and 4 and will lean toward a system we're more familiar with. I'm afraid you're right there. I'm afraid you're right, also because The Witcher 1 was original in its own right, but yeah, I can understand why the system was never really that popular. It's not the same argument between the old Final Fantasy series with the turn-based combats and the new real-time combat, which has become a reason of discussion that has split the community in two. In here, I'm pretty sure people will just be like, give us more of The Witcher 3, and fine. Although I will enjoy if they gave it The Witcher 1 spin to it. Are you playing on hard? As per description of the... You can find the description of the stream underneath. You should be able to see that we're playing on... wait, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you right now. We are playing on Death Marsh. Don't mind the Gwen difficulty level, although it's hard. Yeah, we managed to win with a base deck at the party in Novigrad against people that had super gold cards. And then we also got enemy upscaling, meaning that they will be synced to my level. Enemies will never be a lower level than Geralt, can only be the same or higher. Meaning that if we were to roam around and find an enemy level 40, we'll fight it at 40. If there would be an enemy that was supposed to spawn at level 1, we'll fight it at the level 25 now. And there has been plenty times when I was level 7 that I would fight against enemies at level 20, and it was the most intense, fun challenges. I still remember the... wait, I got the... let me find it. I got the trophy here. The Wyvern trophy. I got to randomly unlock this boss fight, this secret boss fight on top of a mountain in Velen while I was exploring. After destroying 2 nests of Wyvern, there comes a cutscene with a Wyvern boss level 24, and I was shy of level 7. Such an incredible fight. It lasted a while, but oh boy, that's the kind of challenges I do love. And the game kicks your ass regardless. But that's how I enjoy playing games. Like, because you have to understand, I've grown up playing Morrowind. The game literally incentivizes you to try and break it in order to get ahead. So in every game I play, I always try to see, how can I get stronger? What can I do to get even stronger and all that? But sometimes I find that if I don't put the maximum difficulty or close to it, I will be punished with a boring playthrough, because eventually you steamroll through everything. That's not for every game. There are games where maybe I'm not used to, and then maybe I'll adjust the difficulty as I go in those cases. But otherwise, I always run for it. Don't you worry, it's fine. Genshin Impact. Before a big update a couple of years ago, they used to make the city guard soldiers about 20 levels above Geralt no matter where you are. You know, the thing with the guards is that even though they were much higher level, you don't really have to fight them. Like, you steal something, you just run away a little, and then Yennefer or Triss will cast mass Alzheimer on them, and they will forget you ever were they're stealing something. So, it is whatever, really. Oh no, I thought I could throw down that bottle. Too bad. But yeah, I do enjoy challenges. And sometimes I make even my own challenges. Like yesterday, climbing all the way up a peak, even though the game wouldn't let me. I still managed to glitch all the way up. It was beautiful. Also, look for tracks around the cellar door. Using your Witcher senses. Oh, shoot. There it is.
Someone walked through the mead.
Damn, all that meat spilled. What a tragedy. Can I now? No. We gotta follow it. Someone stepped on it. How convenient. How hopefully convenient for me.
Could you ask
for the one and only Geralt of China.
Sticky from the mead.
Sticky for the mead. Ah, Geralt, you're such a dorky. And we love you for it. Okay, we already looted everything.
Trail breaks off. Need to find another clue nearby.
Geralt, don't talk of yourself.
What's this?
Thank the gods.
No, it can't be.
What is it?
Arnvald's tunic. Only he wears this kind.
Sure about that?
Saw him in the main hall with the servants. Let's go.
I smell... What's the word? What's the word where you're trying to lay a trap on someone? Where you're trying to lead them in a trap. Gosh, I'm blanking on the word. I used it before. Damn it! Damn it! Bait? Yeah, deception. Deception, that's the word I wanted to use. Someone is trying to use deception on us. Maybe they're using clues to kind of derail us. I'm pretty sure of it. And also I see a cheese wheel. Delicious cheese. I love cheese. Who doesn't love cheese? Actually, a friend of mine, a dear friend of mine in real life, only likes some cheese, the neutral ones, because the ones such as pecorino or the very flavorful ones, or gorgonzola, also known as blue cheese, he cannot stomach them unless he was to cook them with some dishes where it makes sense. It's crazy. I never thought I would find someone who couldn't have cheese, but I did. And it's one of my best friends too. Funny.
You've come a long way.
And it's even funnier from the fact that we are both passionate of culinary, meaning that we'll often go to restaurants to try different dishes, new flavors. But cheese, it's a no-no, apparently. And since we test the same dishes, that's pain. Come on, Ceres, my dear, lead the way. Okay, I see an anvil. Whee! Am I gonna... Yeah. Your items have been enhanced. Didn't play the sound, though. Didn't play... Maybe it's conflicting with the rain. Okay, I guess. Like, sometimes you come across some audio shenanigans where they override each other.
Grab a horse, we'll chase him down.
Quick! Quick, woman! Grab your horse, because my Roche can teleport to me in an instant. Okay, can I save? No. Okay, let's go. Let's go, it's fine. I got a Zerrikania saddle that I won from the racing yesterday. So we got everything we need to catch up. Oh my gosh.
Way to see abort that!
Who's this guy? Am I supposed to slash him or just catch up with him?
Hey.
Harnvald.
Come on, Roach.
Hey, why was he laughing? Shut the hell up. Hey. 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 Oh, come on.
He's fast.
He's not fast. I literally catched up with him. Oh, wait. He does not have collision. He does not have collision. Okay, you know what? Get outside. Oh, come on. Of course I will get across a wall. Just give me a second. Okay, he doesn't have collision. You probably just have to chase him down. But I'm gonna...
your lucky day.
I'm gonna do a test here. I'm gonna get all the way in front of him. And then... Oh, I wanted to use hard on him. We got here first.
Quick! They're after me!
I got there first.
Kill him.
Huh? Are you mad?
He was the freaking butler.
Not anymore.
Huh? You exhausted your usefulness. We got to save him?
Help me.
I mean, it makes sense. Wah! I love spears. I wish I could use a spear in this game. Back when I was practicing medieval fencing from the Age of the Iron. Oh, and that's over. He's dead. He's not dead, though. Is the guy dead? He's showing he's dead. I mean, he's close to be. But he's not. But yeah, basically, quarterstaff was my absolute... Okay, no, it's not dead. Was my absolute favorite weapon. Actually, it's dead. No. We need to make sure he's alive. We can't have him die.
His long search for Ciri led Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse.
But yeah, and so I wish that I could use a spear so much. I love it.
We need him alive.
Figured as much. Help
Although,
me.
wait, just out of curiosity, allow me. if I get in front of him and use hard, I don't think anything is gonna happen. You are supposed to just chase him down. He doesn't have collision, but I wanna still try. I wanna still try, because, you know, now that my horse has a Roche, has Zeri Kenyan saddle. Where did I go? And that's how we lose him. We can go fast as much as we want. The Laughing God had no idea what was going around him? Absolutely not. Your food doesn't have as much cheese as American Italian food, but I imagine avoid cheese is tough for you guys. No, wait. Maybe I... No, it's not like we avoid cheese, any cheese. We do avoid fresh, flavorful cheese, which is only pecorino, gorgonzola, and this kind. I mean, I don't really avoid it. I avoid it if I'm eating outside with him and we're trying to eat the same dishes, but he will be fine eating any kind of cheese that gets processed and also gets sort of transformed in the process of making food. But otherwise, it's fine.
Why'd you betray them? Talk, or I'll
Why did you do that?
No uncreate should ever sit on Skellige's throne. I know you better than others do.
Yeah, any other kind of cheese, even in pesto, where you use lots of cheese, it's fine. I didn't make it clear. It's more about fresh cheese.
Curious. Never heard you voice that idea, but I do know one who never stopped saying it.
It's Bernard Bran, isn't it? You were never a good liar, Arnvold.
What was Birna's motive?
What was her motive?
It's obvious. She schemed this up to get rid of the other claimants.
I mean, yeah, but
Slander
she's
or
too
cannibal
obvious a
practice.
suspect.
If she succeeded, Svanrigger would have been left, the only claimant to Skellige's throne.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. Whenever you need to find out who's the culprit, you need to think about who's there to gain the most. But we need proof, yeah.
We need proof. Your word against Birna's, that's not enough.
Arnvold, help us. And I'll ask my dad to grant you an honorable death. I'll insist.
I've letters from her. Instructions. How to poison the mead. But she never signed them. There's no seal.
That's... I called it. Called it.
Will that be enough?
It'll have to be.
Deception.
We shouldn't delay. Time to gather the Earls.
We also saw those barbarians. Maybe I should get a cutscene later instead?
I've assembled the Jarls in council.
I feel like we're losing pieces this way.
You claim to know who's behind the slaughter at Caer Trolda. Speak then. The blood of Skellige's sons and daughters. Whose hands does it stain?
Bernard Bran's.
She went, Bernard Bran's.
Do you think anyone will believe you?
You had them serve poison mead to the berserkers.
I beg your pardon.
Nah, I feel like we have to redo this. We have to save the guy there and get more information from the barbarians.
There's reason in these words.
Have you any proof to confirm your accusation?
I've better. I've a witness. Arnvold.
I'm not too sure.
Cerys speaks true. Bernard commanded me to poison the maid. When Cerys and the Witcher descended into the cellars.
You betrayed us. The clan that took you in.
Good man. He's a servant to Uncreate, a lackey. He will say what they command him to say. He would lie for them even were he to pay for it with his head.
Bernard speaks true. Arnvold has served at Caer Trolder ever since I remember. Loyally, like a dog.
I mean, of course I'm gonna simp for Cerys, that's for sure, but...
I can vouch
No,
for
I feel like we have to
Cerys.
redo this and wait until we get to the barbarians on the shore.
Did Cerys entice you to cooperate? I can imagine how.
We don't have all the pieces.
Crack paid you to smear my name.
What did you say?
Okay, now...
After what I saw on Speaker Rock, I trust the Witcher more than I do you.
You've that right.
Ooh.
But it's no proof of my guilt.
Got one more piece of evidence.
Oh, look at her posing in front of Geralt like that. So cool.
A letter from Bernard to Arnvold.
But there is no seal.
Spike the mead.
It lacks my signature. It lacks my seal.
But
Yeah.
perfume soaked through the parchment. A very strong scent, you know. Still to be sensed.
Is this your proof, lass? Is this what you call evidence of my supposed treason? Don't make me laugh.
Berna's right, Cerys. 'Tis all precious little proof of her wrongdoing. Alas, your brother Hjalmar also has not presented anything that could clear your family's name. We've but one path left to us. Holger, Lugos, it's time we quit this damn castle. Come, we must decide what punishment Clan on Crete will face.
No way! I'm sorry, Cerys, no! You're making a big mistake.
You're making a big mistake.
Silence, wanderer.
Wait! Mother, you bade me to leave the hall before the feast. Why?
Son, not now.
Holy shit.
How did you know? How? You stand silent. You gave Cerys no credence. Gave the Witcher no credence. But
No
you must
way,
give
they...
credence to a son who accuses his own mother. The massacre was her doing. She shamed herself. Me. The family.
No way, the son rattles the mother out.
I did it for you.
That's what you get for
you.
sheltering him too much to the point where he
admit
feels
to this
resentful.
deed. As the eldest of the Jarls, I cleanse the name of Clan on Crete, and you, Berna Bran, I sentence to death.
Shame, though.
You will be chained to a rock to perish of hunger and thirst, and sea fowl will
Aw.
peck apart your remains.
Those series, like, another case solved. Her first one. Oh. Okay, I was afraid that we needed more pieces, but it's all good. It's all good.
When I had a lust for power, I knew this. But so strong as to commit such a crime.
What about Svanrige? What's his fate?
He'll lose his home, his name, his honor. He'll choose exile.
Oh.
Death. But enough.
Wow, he
Whatever
chose
comes, we
honor
must endure.
and poverty.
I thank you, Geralt. Again.
No need.
Wow.
Again.
I'll not take any more
Genshin
of his
Impact, we did it,
modesty.
guys.
This
We
is a
did
land
it
of heroes.
indeed. Hell
Let this remind you of
yes.
that. And now,
My,
let us ride
my.
for Gedinate, for the Jarl's Council. Time to pick a king.
What do you think? Who'll get the nod?
I
Come with
chose.
me. See for yourself. All may listen to our deliberations.
Oh, that's beautiful. Genshin Impact, you called it, they didn't have enough concrete proof, but we didn't account for the X factor indeed. I mean, honestly, I kind of feel tempted to go back and see how it will pan out if we save the guy as we got to shore and if we lost the guy, because that at that point we wouldn't have any proof, and I will be curious to know what happens. Do they actually execute the Crack family? So I'm very curious to go and see. You know what? I'm gonna simply might join you later,
Might
round.
join you later.
Counting on it. As are my children.
Coronation. Okay. I'm gonna make a save now. And I'm going to see. I think it was here. Yes. Yes. I wanna make the chase.
His long search for Ciri led Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive
Stop
and the victim
ugly
of a curse,
shaming
was
Duma.
the key to finding the young
We'll
woman.
get there. We'll slay the barbarians, and it's probably gonna end up. Oh wait, no, wrong one. Wrong one. Wrong checkpoint, apparently. Wait, I selected this one. Okay. Poor Yuma, right?
His long search
And we're
for
getting, and
Ciri
it's getting
led Geralt
more
to
and more
conclude that
shamed
Uma, the ugliest man alive and
as
the
we
victim
keep
of a curse,
reloading.
was the
There is no
key
end
to
to it.
finding the young woman.
No, not on this stream. Anyway, I feel like the chase starts here.
Look, it's him!
Grab.
Look, it's him! Beautiful. Chase him down!
Down here, listen.
When I get my head, that's what I wanna see. That's what I want to see. Yeah, I'm gonna follow the guy all the way in front of him. On the shore. Okay, so I didn't know you could do that. This is the first ever time I used the crossbow on horseback. I was like, what if we can use the horseback? But that's not what I wanted to do anyway. Suffering from success, that's not what I wanted to do.
Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse,
oh my god,
the key to finding the young
especially
woman.
How much oomph the narrator puts into that's Vesemir. That's just Vesemir going on steroids and be like,
move it.
Look how ugly this creature is. He's trying to gaslight us into thinking how ugly he is, but you know, it's not like you take a shot on a fish and you're like, the ugliest man on earth. No, it's just a fish. Yuma is in another category, or it's in a category on its own. No, you shouldn't compare him to humans. He's more like a goblin, a I don't even know what to call it, a gremlin or something. Oh my gosh, that was a random just getting in the midst of a race, because that's what it is. Yeah, we're getting all the way ahead of him. Because that's how good the Zerrikanian equipment is. Yeah, it's so slow. What happens if we go way ahead of him? Was he... Where does he go now? Okay, down there. It makes sense because we're going toward the sea. It makes sense. Oh, and I see the ship. With people there. Okay, that was random.
Quick! They're after me!
No time to lose then. Kill him.
I feel like this is one of the situations where the game rewards you for
Not anymore.
not being overly efficient.
Figured as much. Help me.
Then maybe I should have saved, but hopefully there is an extra checkpoint. Yeah, there is an extra checkpoint. I'm gonna use it, if I can, to see what happens if he dies. And if he dies, I'm curious to see if there is a horrible fate awaiting them. Actually, I want to explore that scenario. I want to see what happens if he dies. Because I'm pretty sure if we keep him alive, we're gonna end up with the same outcome as what we got. But I'm afraid... No. We did too much. We did too much. Yeah, I wanna see what happens if he dies.
His long search for Ciri led Geralt to
I'm so sorry, Uma. I'm so sorry you have to go through this again.
Was the key to finding the young woman.
Okay.
We need him alive.
No, we don't.
Much.
No, we don't.
Help me.
No, we don't. It's gonna be fine. See, he's already dead. It's fine. Perfectly fine. I think he drops to 1 health, literally 1 health, and then there you go. Never mind. Quest updated. And now we kill these guys. Like, I really want to see if the game goes as far as condemning the cracked children. I mean, my heart shall bleed if I see Cerys being condemned in any way. But I know at least that it was just a what-if. A what-if scenario, because I love to explore this kind of... to see if the game can get to those lengths. And doesn't force you in a specific path or ending. Or maybe the X factor will still... That's how you deal with them. Rend whenever there is a shield.
They were waiting for him.
Oh, there is a ladder. They're gonna use the ladder anyway.
Take him someplace safe.
That's true. They're gonna use the ladder of Birna, and it's gonna turn out the same, I'm pretty sure.
God, I've known him all my life.
Need to search the body.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the ladder is gonna be Anbald's key.
See their tartans. Clon Twersa colours.
Tursar.
It's too soon to pass judgment. It could be a ruse, a plot to deceive us. You find anything?
Yeah.
Just this key. Found it in Arnvold's pocket.
Too small for a door key. I might just know what it fits. Let's get back to Kertrolda.
Okay, now this is interesting. Let's see where it leads us.
Let's get to work. Search every nook. Turn things upside down if need be.
Think he'd be dumb enough to leave any evidence behind?
He didn't expect to be pursued. Might not have managed to take everything.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. That's right, Genshin Impact. Sometimes there are situations where if you're not presented by the guy with the proof, you won't be able to tell. Maybe we are too stupid to find out. Both Geralt and Ceres don't have the IQ to realize that. Or maybe we'll find it here, I don't know.
An empty envelope.
But I like to see these extra scenarios.
I envy you that.
Ambergris. Means a user of perfume.
My gosh, I can feel this. The stank is all over my nostrils.
Bran the Conqueror is a huge...
Clothes all over the place. Think Arnvold might have been in a hurry.
And a lone shoe. And like him, he paid attention to how he looked.
Wonder where the other one is. An empty envelope.
I didn't mean to do this, it's fine.
Must say I envy you that.
Genshin Impact, true, in no fairness, Geralt doesn't know much about the letter like we do exactly. Like, it could have been anything. Ooh.
A hidden compartment?
It could have been also coded, I don't know. Hey, listen. This is the key. How convenient. What's in the box, though?
A letter. I told you.
Smell it? Burner's perfume.
I called it. There is no bad ending. There is no bad ending, apparently. They just find the letter. So apparently the letter wasn't on him. It was somewhere safe that he would lead them to if he was alive.
What was her motive?
It's obvious. She schemed this up to get rid of the other claimants. Slander our clan of the process.
I mean, it's fine it was her. It's just that I was hoping secretly
the only claimant to Skellige's throne.
There would be some deception from some other higher power to put them against each other, you know, in classic Nilfgaardian style or something else. It would have been still cool, but yeah, Birna's alright.
Read that letter already.
Instructions on how to spike the meat.
Yeah, so it wouldn't be on the lookout for it.
Some promises, but it's neither signed nor sealed.
Think it's enough?
It's got to be. We shouldn't delay any longer. Time to gather the Jarls.
Did you see the letter just spawning in front of her arm? Oh, beautiful.
The Jarls in council as you
it got misplaced. They probably forgot to set the coordinates for the end of the cutscene.
Speak then. The blood of Skellige's sons and daughters. Whose hands does it stain?
Birna Brand's.
Birna Brand's. I love it.
The lass is mad.
And the son is already troubled.
Believe you?
You had them serve poison mead to the berserkers.
I beg your pardon. The servants of Caer Trolda are not mine to command. 'Twas your father who called for the feast, who assembled the guests.
There's reason in these words.
'Twas my father's cub-bearer, Arnvold, who helped him. Birna bribed Arnvold. He tried to kill me and the Witcher.
What? Arnvold? Oh, shite. Arnvold is Crach's loyal dog.
And he's dead.
Thank you, Lugos. But so be it. Let us hear the slander you've commanded him to repeat. Bring him in.
He's dead. And I wager it was you who silenced him.
I am not surprised to see you lie, Ceres. After all, like father, like daughter. But your lie is clumsy. And that does surprise me.
Silence, Birna. And you, Ceres, how do you aim
Silence,
to prove
woman.
your accusation?
Oh my god. Also, Genshin Impact, there is only two explanations. He somehow has two copies of the same letter for some reason, or the one I prefer is the letter magically teleported to his room after he died. You know, kinda like a sort of a stash, the same one that Geralt has. A magical stash. The moment you die, all you own gets teleported back there, and he was only carrying that. Although, there is also the fact that when you stop him on horseback, he's like, no, I got proof, and then maybe they go back to the castle and he takes the letter anyway from there. I don't exactly recall. I don't recall exactly if he already has the letter on him when we stop in the first time, because there is a cut where we go back to the fort, and that's probably where he grabs it. Not too sure. One thing is for sure, though. We saw the letter. We all saw the letter teleporting close to Ceri's arm at some point toward the end of the cutscene. So we all know the letter is magical. That is for sure. I can vouch for what Ceres said because we are simping hard for her.
I can vouch for Ceres. She's telling the truth.
You? Yet another uncrate lackey. Did Ceres entice you to cooperate? I can imagine how. Or has Crack paid you to smear my name?
What did you say?
Calm yourselves.
After what I saw on Speaker Rock, I trust the Witcher. More than I do you.
You've that right. But it's no proof of my guilt.
Except, actually...
Got one more piece of evidence.
I so love her getting in pose with girl like that.
A letter from Bernard
I
to
love it so
Arnwald,
much.
instructing him how to spike the mead.
It lacks my signature. It lacks my seal.
But the hand is that of a woman. And you...
Is this your proof, lass? Is
Why
this
did
what
she
you call
omit
evidence of
the
my supposed
perfume
treason?
part? She omitted
Make me
it.
laugh.
She mentioned it though.
Berna's right, Ceres. 'Tis all precious little proof of her wrongdoing. Alas, your brother Hjalmar also has not presented anything that could clear your family's name. We've but one path left to us. Holger, Lugos, it's time we quit this damn castle. Come, we must decide what punishment Clan Uncrate will face.
No way! Making big mistake.
You're making a big mistake.
Silence, wanderer.
Wait! Mother, you bade me to leave the hall before the feast. Why?
Son, not now.
Why did you do it? How did you know? How?
You stand silent.
You gave Ceres no credence. Gave the Witcher no credence.
How very dare.
But you must give credence to a son who accuses his own mother. The massacre was her doing. She shamed herself, me, the family, the clan.
Svanrika, I did it for you. Only for you.
You admit to this deed.
A hidden Giga
As the
Chad.
eldest of the Jarls,
Wow.
I cleanse the name of Clan Uncrate, and you, Berna Bran, I sentence to death. You will be chained to a rock to perish
Horrifying.
of hunger and thirst.
Such
and see
Giga Chad
foul
of a
the
son,
speck of
although,
heart who remains.
like, I could think very few would do that, but it seems that, and she posing, the fact that he will go on knowing that his mother caused all that havoc, he probably wouldn't have been able to live with that, so he thought, I'm gonna rattle my mother out instead. Wow, the X Factor.
Berna had a lust for power, I knew this. But so strong as to commit such a crime.
Geshen update, I pulled a YouTube walkthrough and he did in fact have the letter on his person while you stop him. Ooh.
He'll choose exile. Or death. But enough. Whatever comes, we must endure.
That's actually
I
pretty...
thank you, Geralt. Again.
No need. Again.
Here's what happened. Here's what I think
More of
happened.
this modesty. This is a land of heroes. Let this remind you of that.
Just let Crack finish a
now,
second.
I must ride for Gedine.
I think we can keep going with this because, you know, we had a bit of a investigation moment with Ceres and I very much enjoyed it, so we're gonna make this the official save. We're gonna keep going with this. But yeah, here's I think what happened. I feel like the developers originally went for the investigation, where you have to go back with Ceres to the castle and slip the key in there to open and find the secret chest, because it was way more elaborated. It was way more elaborated. There was more work put into it. So originally the developers felt, yeah, we're gonna put that there because I think it's more likely that the characters, the players, will be missing the horse. But then they wanted also to put something for those players that will be able to catch the horse, and they came out with the scrolls they couldn't change in mid-development. Maybe there was, because, you know, sometimes whenever you come across some sort of inconsistencies, it's likely because the development took a different turn and people maybe forgot those discrepancies and they were like, you know what, it's fine, whatever. Yeah, unfortunate, but you know, it's not that big of a deal, but I'm glad that we got to see this other side of the quest, which I feel feels better. I love playing little investigators with Cerys. Really. I gladly join for the coronation, leave me there.
I do have a horse in the race. Can't refuse, to be honest.
As I thought. Well, let's go.
Most players going through this branch probably had caught up the servant instead, doing investigation to find a letter. Well, I'm glad that I got the instinct to try as many routes as I can, whenever they interest me. But in this case, I'm so very happy.
We're just in time.
It's Queen making time.
Weren't long ago, we gave King Bran back to the sea. Today, our mourning ends. Today, by the grace of the gods and the clans, a new ruler takes the crown.
Yes!
Let us swear her fealty.
Yes! Oh, this is beautiful. Oh. This is so sweet.
I know some would see another in my place.
No.
I thank those who stood at my side.
Don't mention it.
Beneath the sacred oak, I pledge to be a good queen to the ones and the others. I want peace and prosperity to reign in Skellige.
Now that's a
And
leader.
I count on you to help me fulfill that dream.
That's a leader. Wow! Lugos just turned around and shoved the person aside. Beautiful. What a thing of beauty.
Last night, show them that in Bannon Crate even the lasses are fit to take them.
But I beat you.
If it had to be so.
Oh, some banter between brothers and sister. Oh. Let me save here. Oh, I'm so... Oh, this feels so good. Oh, it was cool seeing for the first time. You're very welcome. It doesn't change anything since they still proved it was Brina. Yeah, that's what I thought. Like, there will be a way to still find the letter and use it as a proof. Because otherwise, having an extra cutscene for the bad ending could have been a thing, but maybe a bit convoluted. Although it would have been cool. Heart-wrecking, but cool. It's just a matter of sooner rather than later. Yeah, such a beautiful... Incredible. I gotta be honest, this is all a secondary quest, by the by. This is no main quest, and I'm surprised that you could technically miss all of this. If you were one to just focus on the main story, you will miss on all of this, because you have to do a few secondary quests in order to unlock the King's Gambit, and then eventually get to this moment. And it's just... Mwah, an incredible, beautiful moment. Ah. Oh. You know what? You know what? Crazy is all optional indeed. And that is why I'm gonna probably stick to Skellige at least for next week too, before we go back to the continent. But once we go back to the continent, I'm gonna give a bit more... I'm gonna try and clear more secondary quests, because I heard that some secondary quests are much better than the main story. This one had me gripped, and I loved every second of it, so I cannot wait to find other hidden gems here and there. Also, I see, let me see, okay. We've been streaming for around 4 hours now. And I will say, this is probably an incredible moment to wrap it up. That's a wrap, that's a wrap. So, I stream every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday from 6 PM Central Europe time or Amsterdam time, with more The Witcher 3 action naturally next week. Today we had, wow, the conclusion to arguably so far my favorite secondary quest chain I've ever played in this game. And I cannot wait to be surprised some more, and next week we'll see what's up with Ceres and everything else. I'm sure we'll have some more small talk with her, and I cannot wait for that, but I feel like this is the best moment to wrap it up. Genshin Impact, what other games do you stream each week? Okay, here is the thing. I do enjoy streaming just one game at a time for continuity's sake, but I've been wrestling with the thought every now and then to maybe include a different game on a specific day. Like, so far I stream 3 days a week, so I've been always playing the same game until I will go up and jump on the next one. The Witcher 3 is lasting for a long time, but I don't see me stopping until I get all the fun I can squeeze out of it. But regardless, I've been a bit wrestling with the idea of maybe making an extra day, maybe from the 3, or maybe adding in another one and play some odd games around, maybe some good old games or something totally different. We'll see, maybe to spice it all up. But so far it's just one game at a time. So if you do care about consistency and coming back and knowing what to expect, you are in the right place. But other than that, I do stream a variety of games, but only one at a time at this moment. That might change, we'll see. One thing is for certain though, it is not over yet in the magical land of Poland and the adventures of Geralt of China. Having said that, I wish you beauties a lovely, absolutely lovely rest of your week, your weekends. Treat yourself with something delicious, absolutely delicious. And also for those who might be interested in, I got a little Discord. I'm not terribly active in there, but I do use it sometimes to make announcements in case there are changes in the schedule, in case there is an issue or whatnot, and also to every now and then keep in touch and exchange what kind of culinary shenanigans we're up against. Totally optional, naturally, feel free. Otherwise, just hang around the stream, that means everything for me. But thank you for the follow and hanging around this much, Genshin Impact. I can tell you'll feel right at home. Hoping for some good World Cup games this weekend? We'll see. You know, even though I'm not that much into soccer, I also get, you know, at least the World Cup, I get to watch it a little. I get to see, let's see what happens so that we know a little bit what people are cheering about or crying about. Also, Cyril, I'm royal and it's no big difference. As long as you're happy with yourself, that's all that matters, royal or not. Having said that, we'll see you all beauties next week. And until then, remember, be beauties. Until then, take care.